first choice without compromise. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer. Silverado 1500 class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds GVWR. When properly equipped with available 6.2-liter engine. Silverado HD with available 6.6-liter Duramax diesel engine.
When was the last time your family visited Richard's Restaurants? Richard's Restaurants have been serving home-style meals like Grandma made for over 50 years. Wholesome meal choices for my family, prepared from fresh ingredients. I appreciate the love they put into every meal. My kids love the home-baked desserts prepared in the Richard's Farm Kitchen. Richard's Restaurants, old-fashioned in a good way. Richard's Restaurants.
You're listening to Komet Hockey.
And we're just underway here at the Coliseum. Shane Alvarani and Robbie Irons with you here tonight. Komets and the Oilers. We get a quick offsides on Tulsa. That'll bring the face-off right outside of their zone. Just underway here. No score. 19-12 to go in the first.
Both these teams 500 right now. 5 wins, 5 losses, couple of ties and by each of them. And other than that, the Komets in the other division, the Western, but in the upper Central. And they... Tulsa, of course, in the main division with 14 points, 2 points more than the Komets. 500 average, though.
Tulsa has got the puck as it's brought into the Komet zone. Hauser will come out, and he will stop it. He will throw it up along the glass. It comes up to the blue line, and the Komets are able to stop it. And here comes Desjardins up along the far side.
Going
coming
wide
in on Hildebrand. He tries to center it, and it's going to go wide. Near side, here's a shot by Szydlowski. That one is also going to veer wide. We're going to go back behind the net now. Szydlowski will pick it up here on the near wing. Gets around Cooper Schmidt, goes back behind the net. Now it's back to Szydlowski, tries to tuck it home, and it's going to be knocked aside. Into the corner it is played. Up along now the near wing. Here down in the Tulsa zone. Puck bouncing around. Jason Binkley trying to get to it and does. Over to Kravchenko. Kravchenko can't control it. Now it gets knocked out to center ice. And now it trickles towards the Tulsa blue line. Now back the other direction into Tulsa territory. Cooper Schmidt back, and he will give it up to Steve Canisto. And he will drop back behind his own goaltender, Jake Hildebrandt.
Not much forechecking by the Komets, setting up.
2 minutes have gone by here in the first period. No shots on goal as the puck comes into the Komet zone. Here's Hauser back behind the net. He will give it a touch. Comes up along the far side for Zach Larraza. And Larraza's got an open man. It's Ryan Lowney. Lowney over to the new guy. Marcotte will put it out in front to Lowney. It's broken up. Now it comes down here into the corner. Tangled up, comes up to the blue line. The Oilers are able to control it. Joey Sides back on the far side. He scoots it into the Komet zone, and here's Jamie Shasma. Shasma gives it up to Ryan Lowney. Scratches for the Komets today. Mason Baptista and Bobby Shea missing his first game of the season. Puck comes all the way into the Tulsa zone. Back the other direction. Knocked at the red line by Colkin. Can't control it. The Oilers bring it back into the attacking zone. And here is Kravchenko with the swipe. Kravchenko up along the near side. And Kravchenko, he will cross over onside. Got a trailer. Here's Law with a shot. And a save made by Hildebrandt. Far boards Tyanulin upstairs. Here's another shot. That is going to be blocked. Doesn't get through to Hildebrandt. Now it's tied up at the blue line. On over onto the far side, held in by Desjardins. Here's Waugh. Waugh looking for a man in front. He had Tyanulin, couldn't feed it to him. Comes down low into the corner. Here's Desjardins trying to fish it out. Gets it out to Waugh. His attempt is going to be blocked. Waugh picks it back up. It's deflected up along the far side, and the Oilers are able to get it out.
Stay up on him, guys. Going back in.
Here's a shot on Hauser. He will make the stop. Comes into the corner. And it's Waugh with it. Waugh will play it off the boards, and it goes to Sean Szydlowski. Over the line, got a man. Here's Thompson coming on Hildebrandt, and it's going to be stopped. And we have got a penalty called on Tulsa. And the Komets are going to go on the power play here for the first time tonight.
Nice backhand pass by Szydlowski over to the far wing. Thomas breaking in. He got chopped pretty hard as he broke for the net. The goaltender came out and made a nice poke check with the penalty called on the play. Komets go on power play.
It's Pleskach who will be sent off.
For too many men on the ice. Time penalty 3 minutes 35 seconds. Tulsa 2-minute bench minor for too many men on the ice. Time penalty 3:35.
So we'll take that. Pleskach is in the box serving the minor for too many men on the ice. Komets go on the power play for the first time this evening. Kravchenko on the right side. He comes down here in the corner, pops it upstairs to Dan Maggio. Back on the far side. Now right back to Kravchenko here on the near wing. Kravchenko will take a shot. It goes high. That one will get the screen.
Went for the top shelf on the shoulder. Hit the goaltender, deflected right up in the screen. That'll kill the play, but the faceoff will stay in the Komet zone.
Komets on the power play this season, number 7 in the ECHL. 44 advantages, and we've had 9 goals on power plays. Tulsa penalty killing wise this season, number 20 in the league.
Power play goal and a shorthanded goal yesterday, the only special teams on the Friday night game. So power play's got to work a little better.
Face off to the left of Hildebrand. Kravchenko digs in, and he gets it out to Dan Maggio. Over to Szydlowski. Return pass to Maggio. Now over. Here's a shot. One-timer. Save made by Hildebrand. Up along the far boards, and the Oilers clear the zone. It's going to be Hauser. Hauser will stop it. And sent forward by Szydlowski. He will move it into the Tulsa zone. Szydlowski dangles around, takes a shot, and he scores. Szydlowski knocks the water bottle off, and the Komets are up 1-0. Power play goal.
Yeah, it looked like an innocent play. Went down, the defenseman played him, stood him up a little bit, but Szydlowski looked like he was going to go around the net with the puck. All of a sudden, a quick wrist shot right under the crossbar over his shoulder as the goalie went down. It is a power play goal. The Komets get on the board first.
Szydlowski, number 5 on the season, and Szydlowski heating up. It was like you said, Robbie, kind of an instant play. Szydlowski just was trying to get it on net, it looked like. And Hildebrand went down, was looking to get it with the glove, and it just shot up right over his left shoulder and in the net. And the Komets are up 1-0 on a power play goal.
It's his 5th of the season.
Assisting on the goal, number 24, Dennis Kravchenko. And number 7, Daniel Maggio. Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 16 seconds.
Maggio and Kravchenko with the helpers on Szydlowski's 5th of the season. And it's 1-0 Komets. Now the Oilers trying to answer. They bring it into the Komet zone. It's going to be stopped by Hauser. And here's Ryan Alauni, sends it forward, and it is going to roll down to the goaltender Hildebrand, and he will go behind his own net. Here's Vanelli. He will bring it forward for the Oilers. It's poked aside. Back come the Komets. Here's Desjardins with a man in front. Shot, save made. Hildebrand doesn't know where it is, and the referee blows the whistle.
Yeah, I got a quick whistle on. Maggio got the shot on the net, and goaltender, he held on Hildebrand, but he didn't know exactly where it was. Referee never had a good angle at it and was able to blow the whistle.
Alex Normandin is our referee tonight. We have not had him here in Fort Wayne this season.
Hildebrand, 5 saves. Komets, 5 shots.
Puck comes into the corner up along the near side. Cody Soul jabs at it. Going for it is Desjardins. Desjardins to Tyanulin. Tyanulin has got it. Got a man camped out in front. Goes wide up along the far side. Cycles it down low to Desjardins. He will play it off the end boards. And coming down is Tyanulin. Or that's Waugh. Now to Tyanulin. Tyanulin here on the near side. Scoots it down low. And he's got Desjardins to Waugh. Waugh taking a shot. That's going to be deflected. And it'll get the safety screen as well.
They got the point wide open there, and they're trying to jam that puck in the short side when they got 2 men in front of the net, and you can't put it through anybody. It gets deflected that time up and over the glass. That's why so many block shots. Use the points a little more.
Komets with 5 shots here tonight. Tulsa just with 1. 14:21 to go, period number 1. And the Komets are up 1-0.
Face-off still in the Tulsa zone.
To the left of Hildebrand, Dennis Kravchenko on the drop. And it comes back below the line. It's going to go behind the goaltender. Far side boards. Maggio picks it up for the Komets. Now to Leonard. Leonard to Kravchenko here on the near side. Gets it back in the Tulsa zone. And it is Kravchenko up to Leonard. High slot taking a shot. Hildebrand snatches it out of the air.
Leonard stepped into the high slot, and they threw it back to him. He got a puck, stepped in. Him and the goaltender. Good shot right on the net. Hildebrand came out and made a nice glove save on it.
Face out to the right of Hildebrand, and Kravchenko will take it. And the Oilers get the draw. They bring it up along the left side, and it's going to be pushed back into the Komet zone. Going back for it is Kravchenko. Kravchenko picks it up, and he will feather it into the Tulsa zone. Coming down low on the near side, here's Maggio picking it up. Maggio spins around, gets off some pressure. Now he's going to come down low, looking for Thompson, too tall. Now Thompson picks it back up below the line. Far side, here's a one-timer. That's going to go wide.
Chasma.
And it's going to be tipped, and it's going to be brought forward. But what a play by Garrett Thompson. Keeps it in, slides it over to the far point. Komets are able to hold it in. Takes a funny hop off the end boards. Jamie Chasma couldn't control it. Now up along the far side, the Oilers are able to clear it. Ryan Lowney here on the near side. He will whip it in. Hildebrandt's got a play on it. He will stop it. Lost it for a second. Now he gets a little help out by his defenseman. Comes up along the near side. Komets still have it. It's Lowney. Stick handling here along the near wall. Gets it down low into the corner. And now off the boards it comes. Here's Lowney. Cross ice pass, got a man. Here's a shot that goes wide off the stick of Culkin. Back up top of the blue line. It is Lowney. Cycles it down low off the stick of Shafsma. Now on the far side, return pass to Shafsma. Shafsma up top to Lowney. Stops it with a skate, dumps it off the boards, back below the line. It is going to be Larraza. Larraza fighting through it, comes up to Lowney. Here's a shot, it's blocked in front, and Larraza grabs it, and that's going to be a high stick.
Shot from the point was a quick wrist shot. Komet player cut in front. Larraza put the stick up, knocked it out of the air, and that was high over the shoulder. Delayed whistle. Line change, face-off outside the blue line.
We'll take a break. You're listening to Komet Hockey on WOWO.
On the ice, on the court, or on the field, the Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are there to provide complete orthopedic care for injured athletes or weekend warriors. Fort Wayne Orthopedics and the Orthopedic Hospital of Lutheran Health Network, official sports medicine provider for the Komets, and an integral part of Fort Wayne sports for over 20 years. Go where the pros go. The Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are a dedicated team of sports medicine specialists, licensed trainers, and therapists, specially trained to keep you in the game.
This is Komet Hockey.
Back here at the Coliseum of the Oilers, they've turned it on here in the Komet zone. Here's a shot. That's going to go wide, and it's going to go off the end boards. Here's Richardson circling around, coming back in on Hauser. Got the puck taken away, comes up to the blue line. Oilers are off sides. Now Binkley is going to get hauled down, comes up along the near wing. As the play continues, Nikiforov goes back behind the net, trying to wrap it around in front. It's knocked away by Hauser. Now we do have a penalty. Going to have a slash
in front. Komets all looking around to see who got it, and they're not sure who got it, so we'll have to see who comes out of the crowd right now. The Komets will be a man short. First power play for Tulsa. Slashing call going to be.
And it will be Jason Binkley.
In front of the net there. Face-off will stay in the Komet zone, 5-on-4.
Komets on the penalty kill this season, number 6 in the league, and we got to kill one off here. 1-0 is the score. Komets have got the lead off of Sean Szydlowski's 5th goal of the season. Face off to the left of Hauser. 11:46 to go in the first period. Taylor Crunk on the drop, comes up to the blue line. Vanelli on the left side will take a shot, and a save made by Hauser. And will squeeze it and get a whistle.
Bit of a bad angle shot. Hauser made sure he stayed and watched the shooter. Played the angle right, took it in the midsection, held on. Face-off stays the Komet zone.
Face-off to the right of Hauser one more time. And the puck is dropped. It is going to be
all the way out.
Curtis Leonard swiping it all the way around the boards, and Hildebrand will stop it. Hildebrand puts it onto the stick of Vanelli, and he will skate it forward. Sergeyev will get it behind the net. Hauser will come out, and he plays it up along the far side to the blue line. Komets get it loose. Skating down the far side, it's Shasma looking for some help. He'll take a shot. Hildebrand makes the save, and he will keep things moving. It's Vanelli again through the middle of the ice. Dumping it off the boards, and here's Hauser. Down to 1:15 to go on the power play for Tulsa. Play comes up along the near side. And up top to the blue line, controlled by the Oilers. That's Ranger dropping it down low. Now coming upstairs to the blue line, Vanelli. Sergeyev down in the corner to Ranger. Ranger gets wrapped up with Cody Soul, and it's picked up by the Komets. And it is going to be Desjardins who gives it a look, and now he floats it into the Tulsa zone.
Komets change forwards on this power play.
And Sergeyev has got the puck, and he will scoot it forward. Now he sends it over to Drapluck. He will come over the blue line where it's poked aside by Leonard. Now it belongs to Sean Szydlowski. Szydlowski with a backhander in the zone. He's got Garrett Thompson. Thompson has to go deep for it, and he goes back below the line. He's tripped up. We got a penalty call, and it's going to be on Tulsa.
Yeah, they cut his feet from underneath him as Leonard got in there and dug the puck out from the defenseman. Defenseman reached in, tripped Leonard. That'll nullify the 21 seconds. Both teams will play 4-on-4, and Komets will have power play time.
It's going to be Drapluck being sent off for tripping.
Yep, nice aggressive play by Thompson to get in there quickly, take the puck off the defenseman.
1-0 Komets. 10:06 to go in the first period. Shots in the game are 7-3 in favor of the Komets, and now we've got some 4-on-4 hockey for 21 seconds. Marco Wall on the face-off to the left of Hildebrand. And the Lanciettes will take the drop for Tulsa. Komets win it. There's Cody Soul at the blue line, looking for Tyanulin, and his pass is broken up. Canisto gets it down the length of the ice. That'll be an icing.
4-on-4 right now, so the icing call's in play. That'll bring the face-off back into the Tulsa zone. Work it out there, guys.
Face-off will be to the left of Hildebrand with 9:55 to go in the first. And Waugh to take the drop. Comes to Tyanulin, can't control the puck, comes down low into the corner. And it belongs to Canisto. Canisto got taken off the stick. Tyanulin in front. Here's a shot save made by Hildebrand. Puck is loose. Jamming away into the Komets, and Hildebrand will hang on to it.
Yeah, Tyanulin stole it, got the shot on net. Hildebrand got it, and then Wall got in there, took a whack at it. And they both got a nice little scramble in front of the net, but weren't able to poke it in.
So the Komets are now on a power play for the second time tonight. Komets scored on their first opportunity with the man advantage. So here we go again, 9:41 to go in the first.
Szydlowski and Maggio back on the points.
Kravchenko on the drop. It comes up top. Here is Maggio in the high slot. Gives it back to Szydlowski. Coming over to Kravchenko. He will take a shot. Save made. Puck is loose. Thompson trying to jam it home. And now it's going to be tied up behind the net. Garrett Thompson going for it. He's got it far side in front of the net. And it's going to be tipped. And it's going to go off the stick of Maggio. Maggio will pick it up in his own end. 1:14 to go in the power play. Maggio back behind the net. He will skate it forward, gets to his own blue line, and he drops it back to Kravchenko. At the play disrupted a bit as the Komets get it back. Now the Komets cough it up in their own zone. Here's Samper with a shot. That is going to be deflected, and that is going to get the screen.
Little sloppy play back in behind the blue line there, trying to come out of the zone, and two bad passes by Maggio, so they get him off the ice and start all over again. Face-off will stay in the Komet zone. Still 51 seconds, power play. Get organized.
Face-off to the left of Hauser. And Waugh on the drop. It comes up to the blue line. The Oilers have it. Here's a shot. That's going to whistle wide. Back up along the near wing. Got to pile up, and now the puck squirts loose. It goes back behind the net for Binkley. Binkley down low to Ryan Colkin, and the Komets trying to regroup with 36 seconds to go on the power play. Komets moving along. They come out to center ice. Now here's Larraza here on the near side. Comes down low and out to the blue line. Binkley couldn't handle it. It's going to come all the way out and into the Komet end, where Colkin picks it up. 16 seconds to go on the power play. Komets got time for one more rush. They come up along the far side. Here is Waugh. Waugh giving a look, tries to center it. It was broken up by Canisto. Now Binkley trying to wrestle the puck away. Now it goes back below the goal line. Here's Waugh, has it. Penalty now over with for 5-on-5. Up top we come. Here's Colkin with a rip, and a save made by Hildebrand.
Yep, right through the screen. Hildebrand down low, was able to get it. No rebound. That's the end of the penalty. 7:59 to go, back to 5-on-5.
1-0 Komets will take a break. You're listening to Komet Hockey on WOWO.
Ready for a new apartment? You don't have to look far. St. Joe Place has everything you could ever want in an apartment complex. Internet, cable, washer and dryer. It's all included in your monthly rent. There's also a basketball court, an outdoor grilling area, pool and hot tub, and the list goes on and on. St. Joe Place is leasing 2- and 4-bedroom apartments and now offering 3 bedrooms. Living at St. Joe Place Apartments, you'll quickly realize how great the staff and apartments really are. Call 444-3000 or visit stjoeplace.com.
This is Scrap Chat with Max Hall, reminding you that while all metal has value, not all metal recyclers value you. At OmniSource, guys like me tell you what your metal's worth and how to make it worth even more the next time. Because we grind up and spit out scrap, not customers. Find freight advice and fair payment at an OmniSource yard near you in the Fort Wayne area. For locations and a list of metals we buy, visit OmniSource.com or call 855-OMNIBUY, 855-666-4289.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
7:59 to go in the first period, and the Komets are up 1-0. And the face-off will be in the Tulsa zone. It will be Jamie Shasma on the face-off, and now he's going to get kicked out of the circle. And here is Loic Marcotte on the face-off. And Marcotte comes up along the near side. Now it comes out in front of the Tulsa net where the Oilers promptly clear the zone. Now poked back towards the Tulsa blue line. Now back the other direction on the far side. Out of the zone. Leonard is there for the Komets. Now Leonard to Krunk. Krunk will float it into the Tulsa end. Hildebrand thought he had a play on it. Goes over a stick. Now along the far side. And it belongs to Curtis Leonard. Leonard over to Maggio. He will move it ahead. Looking for Shaftsma off of his stick. Now it comes down to Hildebrand. He will give it a jab. And he will give it up to Bleakley. Up along the far side. It belongs to Bleakley. He will get it into the Komet zone. Going to go back behind the net. Being chased by Ryan Culkin. Bleakley still all the way up to the blue line now. Up along the left side. Sergeyev taking a shot. That's going to go wide. Now it's Joey Sides with the opportunities. Tulsa still with it, coming in front. Here's his shot. That's going to go wide. We got another penalty called.
Going to be tripping
on the Komets.
Probably Waugh was in front of the net there. He went out and reached for the guy that was cutting across in front with a puck. Feet went out from on the net. Komets find themselves in the penalty box again as tripping. No, 55's Culkin's going to get it.
Komets with 11 shots on net. Tulsa just with 3.
Yep. Second power play for Tulsa. They're trying to figure things out also.
Face off to the left of Michael Hauser. And it comes out in front of the Komet net. It's Desjardins, goes off the boards, and it is going to come all the way down. It'll hit the end boards. Hildebrand will have a play on it. And it's Cooper Schmidt with it for the Oilers. Dishes over onto the far side. Circling around is Evan Richardson, looking to set up this power play for Tulsa. Richardson, top of the circle, creeping in on Hauser, takes a shot. Save made. It's loose in front. Everybody going for it. And the Komets eventually clear the zone.
Hauser made the first save. Fortunately, the rebound came out to the Komet player who was able to shoot it down.
Nikiforov will dump it off the boards, and it's going to come into the Komet zone. Far side to Cody Soul, plays it off the glass, and that's going to trickle into the Tulsa zone. Down to 1:05 to go on the power play. Bleakley has got the puck for the Oilers, pushes it up along the far side. Stopped at the blue line by Maggio, and the Komets will have an opportunity to clear it. All the way down to Hildebrand, and the Oilers have got the puck in their own zone. Finelli skates with it, gains his own blue line, comes right up the middle of the ice, stick handling through the zone, dishes over, far side. Now it's dropped back up to the point. Oilers have got 37 seconds to work on a power play. Komets up by 1. Back below the line. It's Pleskach. Takes a hit from Maggio, loses the puck. Now Maggio will play it off the glass, held in at the blue line, and the Oilers are able to keep it in. Chasing after it is Curtis Leonard. Gets it to Maggio, who will promptly deposit it
down the net.
All the way down to the Oilers zone.
10 seconds in the power play.
Sergeyev to his own blue line. Puts it over onto the far side. Kravchenko gets tangled up. Comes back below the line all the way here on the near side corner where it's Jason Binkley with
5 on 5.
And it's Krunk dropping off to Kravchenko over. Here's a shot in front, and Krunk had a chance, and the puck is loose. Or it's under Hildebrand's stick.
Yeah, it got deflected, I believe, but Krunk was right in front on the doorstep, whacking at the pads, trying to dig it loose. And I think the puck went up into the screen, but face-off looks like it's going to go outside. But Krunk, being aggressive, go to the front of the net and whack at it.
4:43 to go in the first. We'll take a break. You're listening to Comet Hockey on WoWo.
Hey, Komets fans, put a new truck in your driveway this hockey season. Take a test drive in a Chevy or GMC truck made right here in Northeast Indiana by your friends and neighbors in the UAW. Union members build quality into every full-size pickup that GM Fort Wayne Assembly builds. Union labor has been building trucks in Fort Wayne for over 30 years. Visit your local Chevy or GMC dealer and drive the union-made quality that makes buying a new truck such a great value. GMC and Chevrolet full-size pickup trucks, built by the hardworking men and women of UAW Local 2209. Put union-built quality to work for your truck.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Jacob Insurance Service in Auburn.
Komets have got the puck in the Oilers zone. Here's a shot by Binkley, and Hildebrand hanging on.
Yeah, good movement around as they moved. Tyanulin had the puck, moved it, had a couple of chances to take shots, and elected to move the puck. Binkley got it on the far side here. Bit of a bad angle as he took the shot. Hildebrand had no trouble making the save and getting the whistle. Face-off stays in the Tulsa zone. 4:22 to go. We're still in the first period, 1-0 Komets.
Face-off to the left of Hildebrand. And it's tied up on the circle. Comes up to the blue line, and it belongs to Desjardins. Desjardins got a man on him. Will take a shot. It's going to go wide. Back up along the near side. Coming down on 4 minutes to go in the first period. Komets up 1-0. Larraza golfs it around, and it's going to go to Desjardins, trying to wrap it around. He scores!
Yeah, he squeezed it in somehow. Hildebrand slid across, got the pad jammed. It looked like it might have hit the stick and got up over the pad, but it gets in the net. Komets on the board again.
Hildebrand thought he had that leg up against that near post, but somehow Desjardins, he found a hole, and he was able to scoot it in. 2-0 Komets. Even strength goal. That's the third of the season for Desjardins. As we see the replay here, Desjardins picks up the puck behind the net and just throws it in. Got it between the skate blade and the post.
We'll see who gets the assist on it, if any.
So the Komets up 2-0 here in the first period.
Comet goal. His third of the season, scored by number 14, Gabriel Desjardins. Assisting on the goal, number 55, Ryan Konkin. Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 15 seconds.
Konkin, the only assist as the Komets come down looking for more. It's Sean Szydlowski. His pass is going to be tipped, comes up to Lowney, and Lowney just creeps over the line. Got to go back for it. Komets got to get back on sides. Swiped around here on the near side, coming up top. And it is Joey Sides with it. Sides over the blue line here on the left wing, trying to scoot around Dan Maggio. He will try and wrap it around. It's loose in front, and they score.
Almost similar to the goal. They wrap it around, and this time Komets goaltender Hauser got his pad against the post, and it squirted through the goal crease, but a Tulsa man jammed in there and was able to pop it in the open side of the net.
And it is going to be Pleskach with the goal. 2-1. Now that's the score. Komets still with the lead. 3:16 to go in the first. We will take a break. You're listening to Comet Hockey on WoWo.
In 1975, Miller Lite made history by proving we could brew a great-tasting light beer. And to mark the occasion, we're bringing back our original Steiny bottle for a limited time. Miller Lite, the original light beer, back in its original bottle. Grab one before they're all gone. Great beer, great responsibility. 2017 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Average analysis 12 fluid ounces, 96 calories, 3.2 grams carbs, less than 1 gram protein, 0 grams fat.
And now back to Comet Hockey. Go.
Dylan Hubbs gets the goal for Tulsa, and it's now a 2-1 game. 2:49 to go in the first. Komets out shooting Tulsa 16-7.
Komets come right back with a good shot on that there. That one was deflected a little bit. Hildebrand stuck the leg out, was able to stop it and hold on to the rebound. So Komets still at him hard as they can right now. 16 shots on goal.
Face off to the right of Hildebrand, and the Oilers have got the puck. They bring it ahead, and it's going to be knocked off the far side boards. Cody Stoll gets to it. Now a nice pass. Here comes Garrett Thompson coming into the zone.
Cut in his feet a little bit.
Thompson shakes off a check, goes back behind the net. Now up along the far side. Oilers trying to get it out, and they do. End over end puck into the common zone, and it's going to be picked up by Binkley. Binkley moves it over onto the far side. Here's Garrett Thompson. Thompson stick handling around. Whips it around the boards, goes behind the net. Joyaux plays it up along the far side. Cody Stoll trying to keep it in. He gets it tangled up in his feet. Tyanulin has now got it. He comes here on the near side corner, where Joyaux has got it for the Oilers. On to the left side. Now cutting back to the middle of the ice is Drapluck. He will drop it off, but they're going to be offsides.
Bring the puck outside. 1:52 to go. Komets still ahead 2-1. Power play goal for the Komets at 4:16. Desjardins at 15:58. And Tulsa comes back at 16:44 to cut the margin to 2-1.
Coming up is the Big City Cars Big Intermission Show, where we will go down the scorer sheet and we'll go over the out-of-town scoreboard as well here on this Sunday night at the Coliseum. 2-1, Komets with the lead as the Oilers have got the puck down in their own zone. Joyaux will move it ahead. And now into the Comet end as Waugh tries to take the puck away. Here's a shot, and it's going to be knocked down, picked up by Larraza. Larraza on the far side gets it in on Hildebrand. He will stop the puck, and he drops it behind him for Cooper Schmidt. Schmidt along the left side to Nikiforov. Now he's going to go over opposite side. Now it comes out to the center line where it is picked up by the Oilers. Nikiforov got to get around Lowney. Goes back behind the net. And he is going to play it down low into the corner. Now going to come up top of the blue line. Here's a shot. Save made. It rolls in. And it's going to be blocked by Hauser. It is going to be loose. We got a penalty called.
Yeah. Everybody involved in there grabbing on.
So the puck got behind Hauser, and he was able to grab it before it went over the goal line. Almost a replay of what happened Friday night against Kansas City.
Yeah, they got the right bounce there. I think the defense got in and helped out quite a bit as everybody whacked at it, and it went the right way for the Komets this time. Penalty being called on the play. We'll have to see who it goes to.
Larraza. 60 seconds to go here in the first period, and another power play for Tulsa. 2-1, Komets have got the lead, and Tulsa can skate off the remainder of this first period with the man advantage if all goes their way. And the puck is dropped up top to the blue line. Sergeyev. Pass it over on the far side. Got a man top of the circle here on the left wing. Here's a shot. Save made. Hauser hangs onto it.
That was through a couple of players, too. Hauser out in the crease. Got down low, closed the pads, and made a nice screenshot save. Faceoff still stays in the Komets zone. They're going to change up the forwards on that, I believe. Szydlowski coming out. Thompson.
Evan Richardson on the face-off with Garrett Thompson. Face-off to the right of Hauser. And the puck comes up along the near side, up top of the blue line. Sergeyev got a man on the far boards. Here's a shot. That is going to go well wide. Played up along the near wing to the blue line. Sergeyev stepping up, getting around one man. Here's a shot. Save made. It's loose, and it's going to go along the far boards. Tommy Vanelli giving it a look. Dropping it down low, 28 seconds to go in the period. Hauser will jab at it, comes up along the near side here in the corner. Cody Stoll rips his man off the puck. Now Cody Stoll going to town here in the corner. Maggio down there as well. And it goes back behind the net, up along the far side. It rolls. Sean Szydlowski gets to his man but can't clear the puck. 7 seconds to go in the period. Oilers
back to
with
the
a power play. Sergeyev with a shot. That goes behind the net. We got another penalty called. It's going to be on Maggio as the period expires.
Going to be cross-checking, I believe.
Maggio is going to get sent off, but I think we might have two going off.
Yeah, there's something going on with the goalie. Cross-checking, number one, and maybe interference in the goaltender. Let me say 2 penalties on it.
I think that's what's going to happen. We know one is going to go on Maggio. I think that is Joey Sides, who's talking to the referee. Now we've got Cody Soul talking with Cooper Schmitz as everybody going to the dressing room. Get the word on the penalties here as our referee comes over to the scores table. So with any luck, these two will cancel out, and we'll just have 1 minute of power play time carry over into the second period.
Yeah, that's what I think is going to happen on it. Komets outshoot them 17-11 in the period. Outscore them 2-1. Bit of a fluky goal against them to get Tulsa back in the game, but I thought the Komets played pretty good all the way through the period. Had most of the play down in the Tulsa zone, but again, a lot of block shots, not a lot of shots getting through to the goaltender as he made 17 saves, and we only get 2 goals out of it. So keep plugging away, keep shooting, guys. We'll get some more goals.
But again, having trouble staying out of the penalty box. We went in there 7 times Friday night against Kansas City, and we give Tulsa a few chances here in the first, and we will have 1 minute of carryover time, barring any other penalties here being handed down, but it looks like they're going to cancel out. So that will take us to the intermission. We will take a break. You are listening to Komet Hockey on WOWO.
The puck has dropped on another Komet season. And what better way to get ready to watch the K's than with a pregame party? Aunt Millie's Buns and Rolls and your party spread will put the biscuit in the basket for your guests. To face off with some great sandwich ideas for your party, visit AuntMillies.com. Whatever you put inside the sandwich, it's always a winner when you include Aunt Millie's Buns and Rolls. And speaking of winners, go Komets!
In 1916, Auto Owners Insurance teamed up with local independent agents so customers could get fast, friendly, local service. Bravo! It worked so well, we decided to keep it that way. And 100 years later, we still do things the same way, by teaming up with local independent agents who deliver quality, personal service. Thank you. Some might call that old school. Then again, maybe everything old is new again. Kind of refreshing, isn't it?
For all your insurance needs, visit Jacob Insurance Service.
Life can be unpredictable. 1 minute everything's fine. In the next, you have a kid with a fever and it's already past 5. That's when you need Parkview First Care. We have extended hours, including evenings and weekends, convenient locations, and Parkview Physicians Group providers to make your whole family feel better. When you can't wait to see your doctor, go to the walk-in clinic that's part of the PPG community of care. Parkview First Care. Get in, get better, get going.
Big City Cars on Lima Road.
Vehicles as low as $595. Payments starting at just $79.
Dependable cars on a budget.
Over 20 price under $1,000. If other dealers have turned you down, we go to work when the others say no.
Big City Cars.
Want a bigger deal? Get up to $5,555 more than your car is worth. And as always, if we can't beat the competitor's deal, we'll give you the car for free.
Big City Cars.
See dealer for complete details.
Dock Dancers is the place you can find service 24 hours a day.
Hi folks, Pat Miller telling you the Dock Dancer will always do whatever it takes to keep you and your family cool in the summer and warm in the winter. And now they've teamed up with Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems to offer the right combination of Bryant brand equipment for your home. That includes central air units, Bryant furnaces, heat pumps, and advanced thermostat technology, including Bryant's Wi-Fi controls. Call the Dock that loves to make house calls at 744-3251, 744-3251.
Time now for the Big City Cars Big Intermission Show.
Back live at the Coliseum, Shane Albarani with you here tonight as the Komets trying to break this losing streak here against the Tulsa Oilers. And right now things looking pretty good. 2-1 is the score. Komets have got the edge as we take a look at what has happened so far here tonight, starting with our shots on goal being brought to you by Combat Ops Arena, mission-based laser tag, mini bowling, arcade, and a cafe full of food and Beer, Combat Ops Arena in Fort Wayne on Lay Road, just east of Lima. Shots on goal. The Komets pepper the net with 17 in the first. And the Komets are used to putting pucks on the net when Jake Hildebrandt is between the pipes. We saw him awful lot last year with Indianapolis, and he was tough, and he's hanging tough right now, giving up 2 goals on 17 shots against Tulsa with 11 shots. Recapping the scoring tonight, the Komets got on the board first. Szydlowski, he's starting to heat up. That's his 5th of the season. 4:16 was the time. Dan Maggio and Dennis Kravchenko with the helpers, and it was on the power play. Then Gabriel Desjardins made the Komets a 2-0 lead at 15:58. Desjardins, was on the shelf for 3 weeks, and he came off on Thursday against Toledo. Desjardins cashes in on his 3rd of the season. Marco Waugh and Zach Larraza with the assist, as Waugh leads this team in points, and he just added another one on Desjardins' goal. Then at Tulsa, they get one to cut the lead in half at 16:44. It was Hubbs, his 3rd of the season. Joey Sides and Eric Drapluk with the assist, and that gets us to a score of 2-1 here in the first intermission. Michael Hauser for the Komets, 11 shots. He makes 10 saves. Tulsa, they are 0 of 3 on the power play, but when period number 2 starts, they will have 1 minute of power play time carry over from Zach Larraza's cross-checking minor at the 19-minute mark. Komets 1 of 2 tonight. Penalty comparison as Tulsa 6 minutes on 3 infractions, the Komets with 8 minutes on 4 infractions, and there was 2 calls that were handed down right at the 20-minute mark. It goes against Hubbs for diving / embellishments, and then Cody Soul picked up a cross-checking minor to go along with Hubbs. They each get sent off, so those will cancel out, and it'll just be a 1-man advantage for the Tulsa Oilers when we resume play in period number 2. Komet fans, this season, the Komets are going to try and win for kids, but they need your help. The Komets are teaming up with the Fort Wayne Children's Foundation to help stop child abuse and neglect in Northeast Indiana. This season, the Komet organization is calling on the generosity of all fans to donate a dollar amount for every win this season. Just go to pledgeit.org/FWComets to donate, with all proceeds going to the Fort Wayne Children's Foundation. That is pledgeit.org/FWComets to donate. All proceeds will go to the Fort Wayne Children's Foundation, and this money does do a lot of good, folks, so please go to pledgeit.org/FWComets. You can pledge $1, $2, $5, or just make a donation. Every little bit helps. Thank you so much for doing that. Again, pledgeit.org/FWComets. We will take a break. We are in the middle of the first intermission. It is the Komets 2 and the Tulsa Oilers 1. We'll be back. You're listening to Komet Hockey on WoWo.
Wonder what the outrageously energizing experience of Mountain Dew Kickstart is like? Well, it's like a combo of 3 awesome things: dew, juice, and caffeine, rebooting your entire personal operating system.
Mountain Dew Kickstart is in position for consumption.
Release the Mountain Dew Kickstart.
Mountain Dew Kickstart released. Experiencing a charge of Mountain Dew Kickstart now.
Mountain Dew Kickstart operation successful.
Roger that.
Get charged up with Mountain Dew Kickstart, now in 2 energizing new flavors: mango lime and raspberry citrus. Fuel with flavor.
Don't just think of it as half off late night apps at Applebee's. It's half off the after party, half off the first date, half off girls' night. Late night half-priced apps, only at Applebee's. Don't just think of it as half off late night apps at Applebee's. It's half off the after party, half off the first date, half off girls' night. Late night half-priced apps, only at Applebee's.
Time now for the Big City Cars Big Intermission Show.
Back live at the Coliseum, we are in the middle of the first intermission. Shane Albarani and Robbie Irons with you here tonight, and the Komets have got a 2-1 edge on the Tulsa Oilers. Now, let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard being brought to you by Meyer, as we have got some finals today already. First starting with the Brampton Beast and the Reading Royals. The Beast wins the game 5-4 over the Royals. Brampton 7-1-1 coming into tonight's game. Reading, they were 7-5-1. It's a final in overtime. The South Carolina Stingrays 3 and the Atlanta Gladiators 2. A game that has just gone final. The Orlando Solar Bears with 4 goals in the third period. They come back and get the victory over the Greenville Swamp Rabbits tonight down in Greenville. 7-6 was the final. It was 6-3 going into the third period. What a comeback by the Solar Bears. Worcester Railers, they have got 4 on the board to Manchester's 1, and that game has got 21 seconds to go in the third period. 2 other games on the slate tonight. The Wichita Thunder 1 and the Allen Americans 0. That game is just now coming to the end of the first period. And the Kansas City Mavericks 2-0 over Quad City. And that game at the end of the first period in the Quad Cities tonight. Don't forget the simple savings you get with Meyer M-Perks digital coupons and rewards. Sign up today at mperks.meyer.com. We will take a break. We're in the middle of the first intermission. You are listening to Comet Hockey on WOWO.
Keep your staff connected with Motorola two-way radios from ERS OCI Wireless, like the Komets do. ERS OCI Wireless is located on Earth Drive in Fort Wayne. They're a Motorola partner providing wireless voice and data systems to public safety, education, healthcare, and enterprise customers throughout Indiana for the past 68 years. Reach out to ERS OCI Wireless at 260-747-0584. That's 260-747-0584 or online at www.ers-oci.com.
The season is officially underway as the Black Friday sales event is going on right now at Glenbrook Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Score up to $6,000 off the award-winning 2017 Chrysler Pacifica. And trucks are selling like crazy with up to $8,000 in savings on 2017 Rams. Or check out the huge inventory of factory-backed certified pre-owned vehicles, all with massive savings. The Black Friday sales event runs all month long, so get in early to beat the stampede. Under the giant American flag on Coliseum or visit us online at glenbrookdodge.com. As American as it gets.
Time now for the Big City Cars Big Intermission Show.
Back live at Memorial Coliseum, where our score is 2-1. The Komets are up in this one as we head to the second period of play. Komets are going to be off until Thursday, and that is Thanksgiving night, and it will be a special night as it'll be the first ever Bob Chase Memorial Thanksgiving night game. Of course, Bob, the legendary voice of the Fort Wayne Komets, the man who I had the honor of following in his footsteps, passed away 1 year ago Thanksgiving morning, and we will be celebrating the life of Bob Chase that night, as it's always been a Fort Wayne tradition to come to a hockey game on Thanksgiving night. But now the night is even more special because we will be celebrating the life of Bob, and people will be able to purchase the patch that the players wore last year on the jerseys. Those will be available for sale, and all proceeds will go to WOWO's Penny Pitch, one of Bob's favorite charities. So make sure you get your tickets for that night. It is going to be a special, special night. I expect to see a lot of Bob's family coming to town, as Thanksgiving was one of Bob's favorite nights of the year. He would talk about it and talk about it because all of his family would be coming to town, and he would be very, very excited to have everybody at his house. He used to tell me about how he was going to cook the turkey and all the fixings that he got with it. He would even start shopping in the summertime, if that told you how much Bob loved Thanksgiving. And he always thought that Thanksgiving was always the official start of hockey season because baseball was over, football season was winding down, and Thanksgiving night was the night that we started hockey season. So Thanksgiving night will be a very special game. It's the first ever Bob Chase Memorial Thanksgiving night game, and I have been sharing memories of Bob with old calls and old interviews throughout the last road trip we had and Friday night as well, and it has been so wonderful to be able to turn my headphones on and just be able to listen to Bob one more time. I find myself in just listening to him and just realizing how much Bob Chase meant to me and how much he has given to me, as I'm 43 years old and always had Bob in my life, and I was always honored that Bob was the one who chose me to replace him. So thank you, Bob. And Bob, we are going to have a great night on Thanksgiving night. Please, everybody, come on out, get your tickets as we celebrate the life of Bob Chase Thanksgiving night. Let's take another break. We're in the middle of the first intermission. Komets 2, Tulsa 1. You're listening to Komet Hockey on WoWo.
Are you looking for a great way to entertain family, friends, clients, or employees? Or just treat yourself to a night of entertainment? Luxury suites or club seats at the Memorial Coliseum can be exactly what you're looking for. Whether it's a Fort Wayne Komet hockey game or other sporting event, a concert or family show, suites and club seats at the Coliseum are available on a single event basis. Amazing food and drinks delivered right to your seat. You'll never miss a moment of the action. Call the Premium Seating Office, 260-480-2186, about the suites and club seats at the Memorial Coliseum.
If you're driving down the road and your car dies at the light, you know you've got to make it here, cause we can make it right. Bumping down the road, transmission's about to blow. We're the ones to fix it right. We're the name to know. Russ Moore Transmission. We're here to get you going.
If you suspect a transmission problem, come in and talk to the trusted leader in customer service for over 50 years, Russ Moore Transmission.
Russ Moore Transmission. We're here to get you going.
Call Russ Moore at 482-9414. We're on Coliseum Boulevard West and in Warsaw. Or visit us at russmore.com.
With 24 locations throughout Indiana, Ruoff Home Mortgage is proud of our hometown Komets and proud of our deep roots. For more than 30 years, our home loan experts have provided thousands of Hoosier families the best personalized mortgage experience. Home ownership begins here. Stop by any of our offices or apply online today at ruoff.com. Ruoff Home Mortgage is licensed by the Indiana DFI, license 109914. This is not an offer, an extension of credit, or commitment to lend. Equal housing lender.
Time now for the Big City Cars Big Intermission Show.
Back live at the Coliseum, where we are gearing up for period number 2. Komets have got the lead at 2-1 as the Komets getting a goal from Sean Szydlowski and Gabriel Desjardins, and that puts the game at 2-1 as the lone goal came from Dylan Hubbs for the Oilers. And when we retake the ice for the second period, the Komets will be skating a man down as Zach Larraza, he picked up a cross-checking minor at the 19-minute mark. Let's take one more break. We have got the second period coming up. You're listening to Komet Hockey on WoWo.
Hi, Komet fans. This is head coach Gary Graham. Everyone at Texas Roadhouse would like to give a big yee-haw to the Komets and their fans for voting Texas Roadhouse as the best steak in Fort Wayne. And as a thank you, just come in and visit Texas Roadhouse on game nights and receive your complimentary blossom when you wear your favorite Komet jersey. Check out the Komet Corner at Texas Roadhouse, home of the fall-off-the-bone ribs and hearty steaks made from scratch sides, fresh baked bread, ice-cold beer, and legendary margaritas. Be there on game days with your favorite K's jersey and receive your free blossom from the Texas Roadhouse. Go Komets.
Daniel Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Illinois Road has added some new members to the team. Introducing the all-new Chrysler Pacifica, the only minivan to win 2017 IIHS Top Safety Pick. Also, now on the starting lineup is the all-newly redesigned Jeep Compass. Capable, modern, and stylish, all wrapped into one. The new scrapper on the team is the all-new Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. With 707 horsepower, this secret weapon will leave the competition wondering what hit them. Daniel is a proud sponsor of Komet Hockey, and we invite all the fans to come experience the difference in your next car buying experience. See the complete lineup of new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks, all at O'Daniel on Illinois Road next to Meyer, or online all the time at o'danielauto.com.
The factory outlet sale at the King of Carts Superstore in Fort Wayne is going on now. Instant in-store rebates, manager specials, and other incentives available on nearly every custom golf cart on the showroom floor. King of Carts has a large custom golf car inventory built with pride right here in Fort Wayne. Gas or electric, 4- or 6-seaters, we have them in stock and ready to ride. The King of Carts Golf Car Superstore is located at 1818 Research Drive, Fort Wayne. Take the Lima Road exit 311B off I-69. King of Carts, the destination for custom golf carts in Northeast Indiana.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Jacob Insurance Service in Auburn.
We've got a fresh 20 minutes up on the scoreboard here at the Coliseum, and the Komets have got a lead. 2-1 is the score. Now, we've jumped out before, Robbie, the last few games, so we've got to be able to hang on to this one.
Well, I hope we learn our lesson as we go along during the season and learn from every little mistake we make. But, yeah, we've got the 2-1 lead. We got to kill off a minute of a penalty here that Tulsa's going to have against us, so that's the first thing we got to do. And then after that, let's get some more goals on the board. 17 shots in the period, very good. But I was looking at the charts, and the angle that they're taking the shots from are out too far from the scoring circle where they'd like to be inside to get those shots on goal. So they've got to work the puck in a little closer and take the shots.
All right, now we are set to go as we're getting the announcement here of the 2 penalties that were handed out.
Time the penalties, 20 minutes of the first period. Once again, Tulsa's 13 hubs, 2 minutes for diving. Komets 7 Maggio, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Time the penalties, 20 minutes of the first period.
And there's the official word on the penalties that were handed down at the tail end of the first period. And we are underway, and it belongs to the Tulsa Oilers.
5 against 4.
Tulsa, they will bring it forward, and it's going to be into the Komet zone. Giving chase is going to be Taylor Crunk. Crunk down here in the corner. It is going to go to Jason Binkley. Binkley got a man, and it is... Komets will bring it into the zone as Shasma gives it up to Binkley. Binkley up along the far side, and now down in the corner. Vanelli has got it for Tulsa. He will skate with it with 16 seconds to go on the Tulsa power play.
Stay up on him.
Coming down here on Hauser. Shot going to be knocked down by Colkin. Far side, Lowney tries to get to it. Got a man out in front. Vanelli, he cannot stop it. Going to come up along the near side to the blue line.
Get it out.
And now wheel it around up along
all
the far
even.
boards.
5 on 5 now.
Oilers have got it. Coming in here is Bleakley, lost the puck, and it's going to go to the Komets. It is Colkin. Dishes to Larraza. Larraza on the left side. Dishes backwards. Here's a shot.
Right on the net. Good pass.
Hildebrand kicks it out. It's going to come all the way out to neutral territory where the Komets will drop backwards and into their own zone. Sean Szydlowski carries it over the blue line. Szydlowski looking for Kravchenko. Goes below the goal line. Larraza puts it out in front. Nobody home. And back come the Oilers. Nikiforov will bring it here on the right side. Here's a shot. Save made. Hauser back up along the near wing to the blue line. Here's a shot. Another save for Hauser. Got the left leg out. Back up along the near side to the blue line. Larraza trying to fight through it. And he's going to get held up on the play. Now it comes up to the center line. And the Oilers will have a chance to get it back the other way. Nikiforov got a man, 3-on-1, coming in, dish in front, and it's going to be knocked aside by Lowney. Far boards, Desjardins trying to catch up to it. And it belongs to the Oilers.
Trying to open up a little bit.
Schmidt will get it into the Komet zone, but that will draw a whistle, icing on the play.
Some pretty good action, end-to-end action on those 3 minutes of play right there. As the Komets and both Tulsa got a couple of shots on goal.
Face off in the Tulsa zone. And it will be Jamie Shafsma on the drop. Shots in the game are 18-13 in favor of the Komets. As Draplock will stand in there to take the drop for Tulsa. Puck is dropped, and it's won by the Oilers. Played off the glass. And coming up top to the blue line. Here's Tyanulin with it. Here's a shot. That's going to go wide. Going to come down low in the corner. Garrett Thompson pushed off the play. Komets still have it to the blue line. Leonard keeps it in. Wheels it around, far side. It's going to go to Garrett Thompson. Thompson, his shot's going to be blocked. Going to come up to the blue line. And here come the Oilers. They bring it forward. And now floated into the zone. It's going to be picked up by Maggio. Maggio scoots forward with it for the Komets. Plays it off the wall. Pass goes behind Tyanulin. Now it's batted back the other direction and into the Komet zone. On the far side, it's going to go to Garrett Thompson. His cross-ice pass finds the tape of Jamie Shasma. Now he's going to go to the opposite side. Leonard can't catch up to it. Samper on the far side gets it back into the Oilers zone, and the Komets get a change. Back on the far side, it's going to be Schmidt. Schmidt drops it back. Here's a shot. Save made. Rebound. It's knocked away by Hauser. Loose in the corner. Picked up by the Oilers. Samper on the right side. Dropping it down low. Centering. Pass come all the way up top to the blue line. And the Oilers will drop back. All the way in their own zone. Vanelli plays it ahead. Over the stick of Cody Soul. Now into the Komet zone. Here's a shot. Hauser the save. Right leg that time. Now back behind the net, it's Cody Soul. Soul goes off the end boards, and he's got Jason Binkley. Binkley moves it ahead, but it's going to be intercepted. Here's a shot. That's going to be wide. Trapluck with a chance there. And coming back the other direction, the Komets put it into the Tulsa zone. Now knocked down by Szydlowski. His pass is going to be tipped, and it's going to go to Larraza. Larraza will take a shot. That's going to be blocked, and coming up to the blue line, and Colkin cannot keep it in. Colkin sends it backwards to Binkley, far side. Kravchenko gets it back to Lowney. Komets got to get back on. As Kravchenko has got the puck right towards the center ice logo. Zips it into the Tulsa zone. Hildebrand will come out, and he will swipe it aside. Played up along the far side glass, and it's picked up by the Oilers. Cross-ice pass to Ranger. That's going to go behind him, and now he will throw it into the Komet zone. Back up along the far side. There's Marcotte trying to wrestle it away. Comes up to the blue line, and Colkin has got it. Got a man here on the left side. It's Desjardins. Desjardins over to Colkin over the blue line. Colkin will take a shot off the glove of Hildebrand. The puck is loose. Rebound. Comes up along the far side. Here on the left wing, and now back into the Tulsa zone. It is Ranger. Ranger drops it back the other direction, and the Oilers trying to start up fresh from their own end. Pass comes all the way into the Komet zone. Lowney back to Desjardins. Now on the far side. It's Kravchenko trying to center it. Going to come all the way out to the blue line. And going back is Leonard. Leonard over to Maggio. Maggio will put it in. It's going to go back behind the net. 2-1 is the score, Komets. We've got the lead. 14:31 to go in the second period. Oilers go back below the goal line in the corner. Coming up here on the near side, the Komets come up to the blue line, and it's Tyanulin. Tyanulin got one man to beat as he crosses over. Stick handling around, and it's knocked aside. Coming up along the near wing, it's Jamie Shasma. Shasma comes down low to Tyanulin. Now it's Krunk. Krunk tries to center it. Now it comes back to Krunk. Up top we come. Leonard. Here's Maggio with a shot. That's tipped wide. Back behind the net. Here's Krunk. Krunk over to Jamie Shasma. He's got a man far side. Maggio winds up and a save to Hildebrand. And now down in the corner. Played up along the near side. It's going to be jabbed at by Leonard. And now Shasma takes the puck away. Got a man breaking in. Puck rolling around on Tyanulin. Couldn't control it. Now it comes up top. Cody Soul with a shot. Save made by Hildebrand.
That'll put it up in the glass.
And that will get a whistle. 13:38 to go in the second. 2-1 Komets. We'll be back. You're listening to Komet Hockey on WOWO.
Trust the doctors at IPFW Athletics and the Fort Wayne Komets Trust. Aaron Chiropractic is well known for providing quality yet cost-effective care for sports injuries, muscle, and joint problems. They're one of the only clinics in the region to provide its patients with pain relief utilizing numerous therapies, including acupuncture, massage, and rehabilitation. Aaron Chiropractic is conveniently located in Northeast Fort Wayne. Find us on the web at aaronchiro.com or call 492-8811 to schedule an appointment.
And now back to Komet Hockey.
13:20 to go here in the second period. Shane Albarani and Robbie Irons with you here tonight. Komets got a 2-1 edge, but here come the Oilers into the Komet zone. Samper comes down into the corner, lost the puck, comes up to Sean Szydlowski. Szydlowski to Ryan Colkin, dishes off to Garrett Thompson. Thompson on the left side, got a man in front, couldn't get it to him. Into the corner it goes Ryan Lowney. Lowney upstairs, Szydlowski wide open, will take a shot. That's going to be blocked all the way up top of the blue line. Rolling puck, and the Oilers get it out. Coming up here on the near side, it's Schmidt, got it taken away. Now up along the far side. It goes to Richardson. Taken off the play by Lowney. Up top to the blue line. It is played. Here's Schmidt. Got a man down low here on the near side. It's Richardson. Richardson to Ranger up top. Here's a shot. Save made by Hauser. Off the stick of Schmidt.
A little scrambly there for a second as the Komets were running around. Weren't getting possession of the puck. Tulsa finally got the shot from the point. Hauser grabbed on, killed it. Let's get organized. 12:27 to go. We're up by 1, 2-1.
Face off to the left of Hauser. And Marco Waugh will draw the assignment on the drop. Alonset on the drop for Tulsa. Comes here on the near wing, and it belongs to Tulsa just for a moment. Here's Desjardins. Looking for Tyanulin. His pass was broken up. And now all the way into the Tulsa zone. Coming up here onto the near side. It is Ranger. Ranger comes up to the blue line over the stick of Cody Soul. Now we got a race for the puck.
Gonna beat him.
Alciette gets to it, but he's taken down by Cody Soul. That's going to be a penalty.
Penalty shot.
Yep.
Yeah, Cody Soul came back as hard as he could, but he had to stretch out and dive. As he got his stick around him, he cut the feet out from underneath the shooter who was getting ready to shoot. We had a breakaway, and they say he was in the open. It's a penalty shot coming up. We'll see what happens here.
So we got a 2-1 game. Komets have got the lead. And now Tulsa will have a chance to tie it up. Alonset was hauled down from behind by Cody Soul. That was the only thing Soul could do. He just got the stick underneath the feet.
Taking the shot for Tulsa, number 32, Cale Kessie.
So Cale Kessie will take the penalty shots.
This is the second one of these I think we've seen. Shasma had one for the Komets and did not score, so we'll see what happens here.
It's the first one against as Kessie takes it over the blue line. Coming on Hauser, fakes and denied.
He went for the fake, the shot, then he went to the backhand. When he tried to get it up, Hauser was able to throw himself across, got a piece of it, kicked the puck out of the net. Nice save.
Keeping the game 2-1. Komets with the lead. 11:59 to go. Period number 2. Face off to the left of Hauser after the penalty shot. It'll be Bleakley and Shaftsma about to duel in the face-off circle. Now Bleakley's going to get kicked out. Now Ranger will take the drop. He wins it back. And now it comes up to the blue line where the Komets get the possession of the puck, put it back into the Tulsa zone, playing up along here on the near side. Larraza will get it into the Tulsa zone, goes back behind the nets, and it will be Hildebrandt to play it up along the far side to the blue line. And it comes out to Larraza. Larraza on the far side, trying to get in on Hildebrandt, puts it out in front. Here's a shot, score!
Waugh, I believe, is going to get it.
No, it's going to be Marcotte, the new guy.
The new guy, yeah, 28. Number was covered a bit. Marcotte will get the goal. They effort by the Komets to get the puck, throw it out in front. Hits the post and goes in the net. We get the goal.
Marcotte, second of the season, first as a member of the Fort Wayne Komets. Since being sent to Fort Wayne Friday for Ralph Kudemi, and Marcotte cashes in 3-1 Komets on our 21st shot of the night.
Second of the season for him.
That will bring the face-off back out to center ice, where Marco Waugh will get in there, take the drop, and he wins it cleanly. Over to Ryan Lowney. Here's Tyanulin. Tyanulin over to Desjardins, dropping it back to Culkin. Here's a shot. Save made. And into the corner. Oilers get it free, and they will skate with it. Vanelli pushes it forward onto the far side. In on Hauser. He will make the save, and he will keep it right there. We'll be back. You're listening to Komet Hockey on WOWO.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la. Ooh la la.
What's got everyone so worked up, you ask? It's the taste of bold, decadent espresso, paired with a sumptuous layer of freshly steamed milk in flavors like vanilla, caramel, and mocha.
Ooh la la.
You can say that again. New handcrafted lattes starting at just $2.29 have arrived at your neighborhood Tim's. Taste the ooh la la side of Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, price and participation may vary by region.
You're listening to Komet Hockey.
3-1 is our score. Komets have got the lead here on home ice. 11 minutes to go in the second period. Komets looking for more. We got a 4-on-2. Here's Sean Szydlowski coming in front. Score! Denny Kravchenko.
24 from Szydlowski. Nice goal. Szydlowski could have taken the shot. Instead, he throws the goaltender, threw it to the left side. Kravchenko was right there. He just had to tip it in. Nice goal.
Kravchenko, another player getting hot here in the last few games. That is goal number 4 in the last 3 games. 4-1 Komets. 10:54 to go in the second, and the offense has come to life.
Szydlowski gets the assist. We'll see if there's another one on.
Out to center ice we come. Puck is dropped, and the Komets have got it. Marcotte will get it into the Tulsa zone.
Dennis Kravchenko. Assisting on the goal, number 27, Sean Szydlowski. And number 7, Daniel Maggio. Time of the goal, 9.
Maggio and Szydlowski with the assist. As the Komets get another chance on Hildebrandt, it was Marcotte again. But Hildebrandt shuts the door, keeps it a 4-1 game. Shots in the game are 24-20.
Komets going to the net. Going to the net very well tonight. Throwing everything they got at them.
Puck is dropped, comes out to neutral territory here on the near side. Now back in the Tulsa zone. It's Strapluck up along the far side and brought into the Komet end, and that is going to be an icing. 10:25 to go here in the second, so we're almost halfway done with this one. Komets again off until Thanksgiving night when the Toledo Walleye are in town. 7:30 is the start time next Thursday.
Thanksgiving Eve, big game. Next Thursday, then they play Friday, Saturday. Friday on the road in Indy, Saturday back here against Cincinnati.
Up top to the blue line here is Cody Soul with a shot that's going to go wide. Marco Waugh picks it up, goes back behind the net. Here's Desjardins. Now back behind the net again. They're trying to wrap it around, and it's going to be knocked aside by Hildebrandt. Coming up here on the near wing, controlled by the Oilers and out of the zone. Racing back is Desjardins. Richardson will get there first. He goes back behind the net looking for some help. Tulsa on a line change here. Got a man breaking in. Here's a shot that's going to be knocked down. Hauser with the save, and he will squeeze him and get a face-off.
Yeah, they got a little sloppy coming back in their own zone. Tulsa moved the puck around, got a good shot on net. Cody Soul made a block, and then the rebound in front of the net. Hauser somehow got it between his legs, was able to freeze on and kill the play.
That gets us down to a break in the action. We will step aside. Komets up 4-1. You are listening to Komet Hockey on WOWO.
If you're searching for premium temporary housing, we have the affordable alternative to a short-term or long-term hotel. Are you a family or traveling business salesperson relocating to Fort Wayne? Experience premium temporary living with Corporate Housing Systems. Serving Indiana and Ohio for over 30 years, we strive to offer exceptional service and value for all of our guests. Feel at home with Corporate Housing Systems. Visit www.corporatehousinsystems.com or call 888-544-5454 today.
This is Komet Hockey.
4-1 is the score here at the Coliseum. Shane Allarani and Robbie Irons with you here tonight. Glad you can join us as the Komets, the offense has come to life. Komets mired in a 3-game losing streak, looking to end that here tonight, but a long way to go as the Tulsa Oilers, they're also on a bit of a skid, but they are trying to get things going after the loss of their coach, Rob Murray. We are all thinking about Coach Murray, a former Komet, played with the Komets back in the 87-88 season. Of course, Rob Murray had a little medical emergency Friday in Quad City, which led to that game being suspended, but Coach Murray is doing much better, and we're happy to hear that he will be back on the bench very soon. Back at action here at the Coliseum, and the Komets looking for more as we bring it into the Tulsa zone. Comes up along the near side. And now back behind the net, it's played centering pass, and it's going to be tipped and coming back the other direction. It's Bleakley here on the near side.
He's
Bleakley
looking for somebody.
gives it a shot, and a save made.
Yeah, even though Tulsa's been outshot two goals in this period, they're outshooting the Komets 11-9. So they're throwing everything it can right now. Hauser playing pretty steady back there as he's holding on to everything that gets near him. Now 12 shots in this period for the Tulsa and 9 by the Komets. So both teams shooting as much as they can to try to get that puck in the net.
9:28 to go in the second. Face off to the left of Hauser. It goes back behind the net. Dan Maggio gives chase to it. Chips it forward. Comes to the blue line where it is held in by the Oilers. And now down low in the corner. Here is Curtis Leonard. Leonard goes to Marcotte behind the net. Rolls off of his stick. Now Maggio tries to get to it. And now comes into the corner. It goes off the side of the net. And it's going to roll up along the far side. Comes up to the blue line. Taylor Crunk has got it. And Crunk will get it into the Tulsa zone. Poke checked away, coming up along the near side here near the Tulsa bench. All the way back into the Komet zone. Dan Maggio's got the puck. Now Maggio will circle around, gives it up to Curtis Leonard. Now he drops it back to Maggio. Puck put forward off the stick of Marcotte into the Tulsa zone. The Komets will get a change. Oilers have got the puck, quickly moving it ahead, intercepted by Culkin. Culkin moves it forward, touch pass to Wall. Wall taking a shot, and Hildebrand got a piece of it. Back up along the near side. Culkin taking off the play as the puck is going to run into the Komet zone, picked up by Ryan Lowney. Lowney goes back behind the net, taking his time, gives it up to Gabriel Desjardins. Back on the far side, dropping it back to Lowney. And Lowney back over onto the far side to Culkin, to Tyanulin. And it's knocked aside by Drapluk. Coming back on the near wing. Nikiforov up top of the blue line. Here's a shot. That's going to go back behind the net. Picked up by Richardson. Now taken away by Tyanulin on the far side. Here is Waugh. Waugh gets over the line, takes a check, but he drops the puck off to Tyanulin. Now down low, man in front, had Desjardins.
Right
and
there.
He couldn't connect.
Between his legs
off the boards. And coming back the other way, we got a 2-on-1. Here's a shot, save made. Rebound. It's going to be knocked aside by Culkin. Joey Sides with the chance there for Tulsa. Still 4-1 Komets. Puck comes into the Oilers zone. It's going to be offsides.
Nice save by Hauser there. Tulsa jumped out of 2-1 man on the defenseman. Walked in, got the shot. Hauser made a pretty good save on that to be able to kick it wide without any rebound on the play. 24 shots so far by Tulsa as they're coming on pretty strong here with 13 shots in this period. They have not been able to put the puck by Hauser in this period.
Face off to the right of Hauser. Comes up to the blue line. Here's a shot. That's going to be knocked down before it gets through to the goaltender. Sean Szydlowski out to Garrett Thompson. Thompson will carry it over the blue line. He will put it into the corner where it is picked off by Schmidt. Schmidt will play it up along the far side, and the Oilers trying to break it out. Coming into the Komet zone here on the left side. Here's a shot that's going to go wide. Up top to the near side. It goes to Szydlowski. Pass out to Garrett Thompson. Thompson got a man over. Here's a shot off the post. Cody Soul with a chance. Now Binkley with a shot. That one is going to go wide. And now Sean Szydlowski here on the left side takes a rub, and it's going to come up along the near boards. And into the Komet zone, and we have got some action going on behind the play. We got a penalty called.
Szydlowski's going to get it.
Play will continue. A delayed call as Shafsma gets a hold of the puck.
There's a delayed penalty, number one, and then there might be another penalty to Szydlowski for roughing as he drilled the Tulsa player. Szydlowski going to the box. We'll have to see what's going on. Referee talking to the linesman.
So Sean Szydlowski going to the penalty box. 6:38 to go in the second. We'll take a break as we sort this out. You're listening to Komet Hockey on WOWO.
In 1916, Auto Owners Insurance teamed up with local independent agents so customers could get fast, friendly, local service. Bravo! It worked so well, we decided to keep it that way. And 100 years later, we still do things the same way by teaming up with local independent agents who deliver quality, personal service. Thank you! Some might call that old school. Then again, maybe everything old is new again. Kind of refreshing, isn't it?
For all your insurance needs, visit Jacob Insurance Service in Angola. Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
So we get some bad news. Sean Szydlowski sent off 2 minutes for cross-checking, 2 minutes for roughing. That's a double minor. That equals 4 minutes up on the board. And the Komets will skate a man down
right now.
Big job for the penalty killers. Komets up 4-1. As the Oilers set up here in the Komet zone. Here's a shot that's going to be blocked. Up top of the blue line, Vanelli. Back on the far side. Got a man creeping in the back door. Oh, it was tipped. Hauser will make the save.
Yeah, he's sharp back there tonight. He saw the deflection, threw himself across the net, got it. No rebound on it. There's everybody in front of the net now grabbing on. Shaspa in the middle of it all right now. And nothing going to happen as the referee skates between them all.
The pass was intended to come over here on the near side, but it was tipped and went right on Hauser. So the face-off will be in the Komet zone. 6:21 to go in the second period. Still 3:43 left on the double minor to Sean Szydlowski.
Change the Komet forwards up.
Well, set, and Marco on the drop. Comes up top to the blue line. Vanelli ranges to his left. Lalonde set, top of the right circle. His shot is blocked by Dan Maggio. Maggio picks it up, and he scoops it up and sends it all the way down the length of the ice.
Took a nice look before he shot it, made sure he found the opening and dumped it down.
Hildebrand has got the puck, and he leaves it for Bleakley. Bringing it ahead, poked away by the Komets, comes out to center ice. And now the Oilers will get it into the zone. It's Ranger. Ranger here on the near side to the blue line. It goes back behind the net. And it's going to be Waugh. Waugh coming away. Waugh picks it up. Needs some help. He comes down in the corner. Back below the line. He puts it out in front. And the pass is intercepted by Vanelli. Oilers still on a power play here for another 2:50.
4-minute penalty to Szydlowski killing off.
And the Oilers bring it right down the middle of the ice. Strapluck dishes off looking for Richardson. Goes back behind the nets. It is going to be Maggio. Gets it to Crunk, and Crunk will send it
right down the ice.
Hildebrand will stop it. And it comes up to the blue line. Out of the center ice logo we come, and now into the Komet zone. The puck trickles loose down here into the corner. Now it goes back behind the net. Got a pile up here. Everybody jamming away at it. Crunk is met there by Strapluck on the far side. Cannot wrestle it away. Comes up to the blue line. Oilers here setting up. Here's a one-timer. That one is knocked away. Comes out to Garrett Thompson, and Thompson's going to skate with it. Thompson coming in on the goaltender, Hildebrand. He'll get a shot, and he makes the save.
No penalty on the play. Looked like he got hooked. Thompson down, getting up slowly.
A little slow getting up as he went right into the boards hard. Thompson will come off the ice. And here is Larraza. Gets it to Kravchenko. Now Larraza coming on Hildebrand.
He's
all alone. He'll take a shot, and it goes off the side of the net. Now the Komets trying to wrap it around, and we do have a penalty on that one.
Yeah.
So that will negate the remaining 1 minute and 30 seconds left on Sean Szydlowski's double minor.
Going to be a slashing call on 23, I believe it is. Yeah, Schmidt. He's going in for slashing as Larraza walked right in. He had the same chance as he went to take the shot. He got whacked pretty good. That'll nullify the penalty with 1 minute 30 on Szydlowski. 2 minutes and then we'll play 4-4. Face-off will stay in the Tulsa zone. A lot of action happened in the last 3 minutes.
2 minutes slashing. Time the penalty 15 minutes 52 seconds. Tulsa's 23 Schmidt. 2 minutes slashing at 15:52.
Face-off to left of Jake Hildebrand, who has kept his team in it here in the last couple of minutes as the Komets have had some shorthanded chances. So the puck is dropped, and the Oilers have got it in their own zone. Coming up on 4 minutes to go here in the second period. And the Oilers are going to ice the puck.
Yeah, 4-on-4.
So we will take a break. You're listening to Comet Hockey on WoWo.
Fort Wayne's newest Northside Sports Bar is your place to see the big games, including pro and college. Doozy Sports Bar and Grill next to Red River Steakhouse has become a fan favorite to see the best sports events with their incredible food and drink specials and wall-to-wall big flat screen TVs. Open daily 11 to 11 or later for the big games. Doozy's has daily lunch specials and is always the place to come out and watch the games. Doozy's next to Red River Steakhouse, just off I-69 at Coldwater Road in Washington Center.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
3:32 to go in the second period. Comets up by 3. 4-1 is the score. The Oilers here buzzing around in the Comet zone. Here's a shot that's going to go wide. Going to come up top. Manelli with a shot. Another save for Hauser. Back on the far side. Here's Cody Soul. Soul gets it out to Jason Binkley. And Binkley will grab his own blue line. Zips over on the far side to Tyanulin. He gets it over the Oilers line. Coming in.
Shot.
And Tyanulin.
Too many deeks.
Juggling the puck around. Goes back behind the net. Trackbluff takes it off of his stick. Now up along the far side where the Oilers have got it. Another 19 seconds. The Comets are going to have a brief power play as Dan Maggio has got the puck. Maggio back in his own zone. Got a man on him. Now he's going to have to circle all the way back into his own zone. It's sides all over. Maggio is able to get it to Culkin. Culkin here on the left side has a man over onto the far boards. It's Garrett Thompson.
Comets on power play.
And here is Marcotte back behind the net. Coming out to Szydlowski. Now a Culkin at the blue line. Back to Szydlowski, fresh out of the penalty box. Garrett Thompson down low in the corner. Comets have got 16 seconds to go on the man advantage. Here's Sean Szydlowski coming up. Here's a shot. Save made by Hildebrand. Comes up loose, and it's Culkin. Here is Szydlowski winding up, and Hildebrand making the save.
Angle shot, but Hildebrand came out and challenged him. Szydlowski let a one-timer go into the midsection. Kills the play. 3 good shots by the Comets on that session as they still have power play for 6 seconds.
Well, every time the Comets faced Hildebrand last year in Indianapolis, it seems like we had to get 50 shots on this kid to win. And right now we got 31, but Hildebrand, what a game he's playing. He's keeping his team in it.
Oh, yeah. Same as Hauser. He's played well. As we say, he's got 16 shots already this period. No goals against.
There's Jamie Shaftsma on the drop for the Comets. And now he'll get kicked out, and Zach Larraza will come in. Into the corner we come. There's Krunk. Krunk out to Jamie Shaftsma, coming up on the far side.
All even, 5-on-5.
Culkin's pass is going to be blocked. The Comets still have it. It's Larraza. Now he got his pocket picked. Now coming up all the way into the Comet zone. Schmidt had a chance, lost it, comes out to Krunk. Krunk, long stretch pass, looking for Larraza. Pass is intercepted, and the Oilers bring it back in the Comet zone with 1:47 to go in the period. In the corner, comes up to the blue line where Krunk has got it. And Krunk over to Lowney. Lowney to the blue line. He got it taken away. And now it's Richardson. Can't do much with it. Crosses over into Comet territory, but it belongs now to Zach Larraza. Larraza to Lowney, back behind the net with 1:26 to play in the second period. Lowney sends it forward. Here's Krunk. Krunk will go over the line. Now up along the far side off the backhand. Goes back behind the net. Wheeled up here onto the near boards. Desjardins can't get to it, but Leonard can. He takes a shot. Hildebrand got a piece of it with the glove. Into the corner we come. Marco Waugh up along the far side. Pinned up against the glass, and it's going to come forward, and it belongs to the Oilers. And into the Comet zone they come with 1 minute to play. Here is a shot. That is going to be blocked. It comes down low here in the corner. Here's Tyanulin. Tyanulin here on the near side. Joyaux has got it for the Oilers up top of the blue line where it's poked away. Tyanulin has got it. Tyanulin cannot control it. Now it's coming back the other direction. 35 seconds to go in the second period. And now Tyanulin comes back, got a man in front. It's Wall, drops it back. Here we go. Shot, score!
Here we go.
Gabriel Desjardins is second of the game. 4th of the season. And the Comets up 5-1.
Kindle and a nice pass. Look before he took the shot. Saw Desjardins coming in the high slot. Threw it right to him. Walked in. He had all the time. Him and the goaltender went in the stick side. Up high. 5-1 Comets.
27.4 seconds to go in the second, and the Komets have opened things up.
19:33 the period. It came to Desjardins from Tyanulin. We'll see if there's another assist on it.
Out to center ice we come as Cody Soul has got the puck.
He's fourth of the season, second of the game, scored by number 14, Gabriel Desjardins. Assisting on the goal, number 13, Arthur Tyanulin. Time of the goal, 19 minutes.
One assist. The only assist. And it is 5-1 Komets. But here come the Oilers trying to get back in this one as Hauser's got to make a couple of nice stops. Goes back behind the net. They try and jab away at it here on the post. Referee blows the whistle as the horn sounds. Oh, another second or two. Maybe the Oilers could have got that in past Hauser, but Hauser had to stand up and stack up the pads. And the period comes to a close.
With a little excitement.
Yeah, the offense coming to life here, Robbie. And, you know, the offense has been sputtering here of late. And when this team got together in the offseason, this is the kind of game we expected from these forwards.
Yeah, well, they outshoot them. They outscore them 3-0. But unfortunately, they get outshot 15-19 as Tulsa came on pretty strong with 19 shots. But it just shows you if you don't get the quality shots, like all of a sudden you don't get the goals. And Hauser played pretty strong back there to keep the score and keep Tulsa off the board. But 3 goals in the period, very rewarding to the Komets as they have worked hard and they finally put the puck in the net, leading 5-1 going into the third.
So we are going now to the Big City Cars Big Intermission Show with Komets up 5-1. We'll be back here listening to Komet Hockey on WoWo.
Nelson, Mays, and Wonka. All famous Willies. But getting the Willies, it isn't fun. That creepy feeling you get when you see all your high-interest debt? Partners First Federal Credit Union has the cure for the Willies with products that are designed to help you. Nothing brings out those Willies more than a mortgage, car loan, or high-interest credit card. Partners First can keep those Willies away. Just go to partnersfirstcu.org to get started. Partners First Federal Credit Union. Part of your community, part of your tomorrow. Partners First Federal Credit Union is an equal housing lender. MLS number 405819.
MRIs are a valuable diagnostic tool, but they can be costly. The Community Open MRI Group can help. We have the region's lowest in-network insurance rates that are hundreds less than area hospitals. Our MRI is quiet and spacious, eliminating stress and anxiety. Remember, it's your choice where you go for your MRI. Contact the Community Open MRI Group and let us check your benefits first with 3 convenient locations: Auburn, Decatur, and Fort Wayne.
Don't just think of it as half off late night apps at Applebee's. It's half off the after party, half off the first date, half off girls night. Late night half-priced apps, only at Applebee's. Don't just think of it as half off late night apps at Applebee's. It's half off the after party, half off the first date, half off girls night. Late night half-priced apps, only at Applebee's.
On the ice, on the court, or on the field, the Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are there to provide complete orthopedic care for injured athletes or weekend warriors. Fort Wayne Orthopedics and the Orthopedic Hospital of Lutheran Health Network, official sports medicine provider for the Komets and an integral part of Fort Wayne sports for over 20 years. Go where the pros go. The Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are a dedicated team of sports medicine specialists, licensed trainers, and therapists, specially trained to keep you in the game.
Take Midwest Gloves and Gear to work with you by using their full line of work gloves. Midwest Work Line features Max Performance Gloves, PBR, along with a wide variety of Midwest branded gloves for any type of work. Midwest Gloves and Gear prides itself in being the largest manufacturer of American-made work gloves, and Midwest believes in investing in America. And that's why the Work Line features many styles made right here in the USA. For over 50 years, Midwest Gloves and Gear, Chillicothe, Missouri. Time now for the Big City Cars Big Intermission Show.
Back at the Coliseum, Shane Alvarado and Robbie Irons with you here tonight as the Komets have given themselves a 4-goal lead going into the third period, 5-1. is the score as we take a look at the game sheet here tonight. First, our shots on goal being brought to you by Combat Ops Arena, mission-based laser tag, mini bowling, an arcade, and a cafe full of food and beer. Combat Ops Arena in Fort Wayne on Lay Road, just east of Lima Road. Shots in the game, the Komets with 32, Tulsa with 27, Tulsa with 11 in the first, 16 in the second. The Komets with 17 in the first and 15 in the second. Again, 32-27. Komets with the edge in that category. Scoring tonight, the Komets got on the board first. Szydlowski, his 5th of the season at 14-16. Dan Maggio and Denny Kravchenko with the assist, and it was on the power play. Komets get another one in the first period. Gabriel Desjardins, his 3rd of the season. Marcotte and Larraza with the helpers. Tulsa got within 1 as Hubs, his 3rd of the season at 16:44 of the first season. Sides and Drapluck with the assist. And then the Komets get 3 more in the second period. First from Marcotte, his 2nd of the season, first as a Komet. 8:25 was the time. Larraza and Maggio with the assist. Denny Kravchenko gets a goal for himself at 9:04 of the second period. Szydlowski and Maggio with the assist. And then Gabriel Desjardins, 19:32 was the time of the second period. His 2nd of the game, 4th of the season. Tyanulin with the assist. Tulsa 0 for 5 on the power play tonight. The Komets, we are 1 of 3. Tulsa 8 minutes on 4 infractions. The Komets 12 minutes on 7 infractions. Goaltender comparison, Jake Hildebrand for Tulsa, 32 shots, 27 saves, 5 goals against. Michael Hauser for the Fort Wayne Komets, 27 shots and 26 saves, has just given up 1 so far. The Komets did have give up a penalty shot there in the second period. Cale Kessie, it was a miss at 8:01 in the second period. So that keeps the score at 5-1. Komets with the lead. We will take a break here during the intermission show, and we will take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard when we come back. You're listening to Komet Hockey on WoWo.
Big City Cars on Lima Road.
Vehicles as low as $595. Payments starting at just $79.
Dependable cars on a budget.
Over 20 price under $1,000. If other dealers have turned you down, we go to work when the others say no.
Big City Cars.
Want a bigger deal? Get up to $5,555 more than your car is worth. And as always, if we can't beat the competitor's deal, we'll give you the car for free.
Big City Cars.
See dealer for complete details.
The Reuben is back at Subway with hot corned beef. Love that beef. Melted Swiss, gotta have cheese and sauerkraut. Woo! $1,000 so creamy, all on freshly baked rice. Oh my, it's all toasted and delicious. So wrap it up. I'll take it. No, I don't need a receipt. Wrap it up. I'll take it. Oh, can I get chips and a drink? The Reuben is back for a limited time at Subway. So much Reuben.
In 1916, Auto Owners Insurance teamed up with local independent agents so customers could get fast, friendly, local service.
Bravo!
It worked so well, we decided to keep it that way. And 100 years later, we still do things the same way, by teaming up with local independent agents who deliver quality, personal service.
Thank you.
Some might call that old school. Then again, maybe everything old is new again. Kind of refreshing, isn't it?
For all your insurance needs, visit Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne. Time now for the Big City Cars Big Intermission Show.
Back at the Coliseum, where the Komets have got a 5-1 lead over the Tulsa Oilers. This is the only time this year that we will play Tulsa, so it is a one-and-done situation against these guys. Played Tulsa a couple times last year. Went down to Tulsa as well for the first time. Had a great time there in Tulsa. I remember that game well. It was a game where Kyle Thomas tied it in the last minute, but Tulsa was able to win that one. This one a little less tight than the one we played in Tulsa last year. here. Right now, the score 5-1. Komets with the lead. Report card night is coming up. We have got a big holiday weekend coming up. First, starting with the Bob Chase Memorial Game coming up on Thanksgiving night. And the Komets go on the road at Indianapolis for the first time this season. And then it's report card night on Saturday, November 25th. Any child with an A or an A equivalent can see the game for free. Just take your report card to the Coliseum ticket office and see the game for free as the Komets host the Cincinnati Cyclones. Again, that is Saturday, November 25th. 7:30 is the start time for our second matchup of the season with Cincinnati. Checking the Meyer out-of-town scoreboard tonight in the ECHL. We've got quite a few games that have gone final. Starting with the Brampton Beast and the Reading Royals. The Brampton Beast, coached by former Comet Colin Chalk. 5-4 is the final. The Beast with the victory today at home at the Powerade Center over the Reading Royals. It's a final in overtime. The South Carolina Stingrays will get their 10th victory of the season. 3-2 is the final score over the Atlanta Gladiators. And what a comeback for the Orlando Solar Bears today in Greenville, South Carolina. Brian Gratz, Fort Wayne native, head coach of the Greenville Swamp Rabbits, probably shaking his head a little bit after this one. I'm sure he'll lob a call to Coach Gary Graham after this one to talk about it, as his team gives up 4 goals in the third period and end up falling to the Solar Bears 7-6. Greenville had a 6-3 lead going into the third period. Manchester and Worcester, 4-1 is the score. There it is, a final. Railers with the victory over the Monarchs. And in the second period, we have got a 5-3 game against the Wichita Thunder and the Allen Americans. Wichita with the lead in that game. Wichita looking for their 11th victory on the season. And in the Quad Cities tonight, we have got a 2-0 game between the Mavericks from Kansas City and the Mallards. Kansas City with the lead in that one. And that will do it for the Meyer out-of-town scoreboard. Don't forget the simple savings you get with Meyer M-Perks digital coupons and rewards. Sign up today at mperks.meyer.com. We will take a break. We're in the middle of the second intermission. You are listening to Comet Hockey on WOWO.
The destination is yours with Excursions Trailways Motor Coach Company. Excursions Trailways operates trips from Indiana and Ohio to destinations in the continental U.S. and Canada. Excursions is the proud official motor coach provider of the Komets, Tin Caps, IPFW, and St. Francis. They provide excellent customer service and clean, well-maintained coaches with courteous professional drivers. Choose your destination and give Excursions a call at 260-485-6167 or visit them on the web at excursionstrailways.com. Are you looking for a great way to entertain family, friends, clients, or employees? Or just treat yourself to a night of entertainment? Luxury suites or club seats at the Memorial Coliseum can be exactly what you're looking for. Whether it's a Fort Wayne Comet hockey game or other sporting event, a concert or family show, suites and club seats at the Coliseum are available on a single event basis. Amazing food and drinks delivered right to your seat. You'll never miss a moment of the action. Call the Premium Seating Office, 260-480-2186. About the suites and club seats at the Memorial Coliseum.
On the ice, on the court, or on the field, the Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are there to provide complete orthopedic care for injured athletes or weekend warriors. Fort Wayne Orthopedics and the Orthopedic Hospital and Lutheran Health Network, official sports medicine provider for the Komets, and an integral part of Fort Wayne sports for over 20 years. Go where the pros go. The Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are a dedicated team of sports medicine specialists, licensed trainers, and therapists, specially trained to keep you in the game.
Time now for the Big City Cars Big Intermission Show.
Back at the Memorial Coliseum, where we are in the middle of the second intermission. So far, so good through 40 minutes of play. Komets 5, Tulsa with 1 goal on the board so far. Well, of course, we got a busy Thanksgiving weekend with 3 games. We've got a game Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 2 at home. And then December 1st, it is another popular promotion. We have got the Teddy Bear Toss as the Komets entertain our good friends from Toledo Toledo that night. Bring a new or gently used teddy bear and toss it on the ice after the Komets score their first goal. All teddy bears will go to those in need this holiday season. The teddy bear toss again coming up Friday, December 1st at 8 o'clock as the Komets host the Toledo Walleye. Come celebrate your birthday at the Sport One Parkview Ice House. Packages are offered for skate and bounce parties. Bring the guest of honor, friends, and cake, and let their party team take care of the rest. Schedule your party today at 444-2788. And if you don't follow the Komets on Twitter and or Facebook, go ahead and do that right now, because you can catch the Lancia Homes official game recap right after the game. Then you want to go to lanciahomes.com to start building your custom home today. And you can get all this great information about the Komets by downloading the new Komets mobile app. It is now available for Apple and Android devices. Get game day alerts, the latest news stories, roster updates, player bios, and much more. Just search Komets in the App Store or Google Play today. We're in the middle of the second intermission. Komets 5, Tulsa 1. We will be back. You are listening to Komet Hockey on WOWO.
This is what it sounds like when real people guess which truck brand offers best-in-class V8 towing and best-in-class HD horsepower.
I go Ram. I would put it on Ford.
And this is what it sounds like when real people learn it's Chevy with the Silverado 1500 and Silverado 2500 HD.
Yeah, Chevy.
Chevy, the only truck brand that offers choice without compromise. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer. Silverado 1500 class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds GVWR. When properly equipped with available 6.2-liter engine. Silverado HD with available 6.6-liter Duramax diesel engine.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la. Ooh la la.
What's got everyone so worked up, you ask? It's the taste of bold, decadent espresso, paired with a sumptuous layer of freshly steamed milk in flavors like vanilla, caramel, and mocha.
Ooh la la.
You can say that again. New handcrafted lattes starting at just $2.29 have arrived at your neighborhood Tim's. Taste the ooh la la side of Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, price and participation may vary by region.
Knob Brick Company carries hundreds of styles of brick, literally something for every taste. With the change in the seasons, it's good to know that Knob also offers a wide variety of fireplaces, many of them Heat and Glow's finest, to add style to your home and warm it up on those cold evenings. They can even put a Heat and Glow insert into your existing fireplace to make it more efficient. Be sure to check out their fireplace showroom for some design ideas. Knob Brick is located on Fort Wayne's north side, not far from the Speece Fieldhouse. For a great Heat and Glow fireplace or that perfect brick for your home, see Knob, N-O-B, Knob Brick.
Time now for the Big City Cars Big Intermission Show.
Back at the Coliseum, both teams ready to retake the ice for the third period here this evening. Komets are up 5-1 on the Tulsa Oilers. The Komets getting goals from Sean Szydlowski, 2 from Gabriel Desjardins and Denny Kravchenko. Loic Marcotte in his Komet debut also gets a goal here tonight. 8:25 was the time of his goal, and it came in the second period. Let's take one more break. The third period is coming up between the Komets and the Oilers. You are listening to Komet Hockey on WOWO.
Daniel Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Illinois Road has added some new members to the team. Introducing the all-new Chrysler Pacifica, the only minivan to win 2017 IIHS Top Safety Pick. Also, now on the starting lineup is the all-newly redesigned Jeep Compass. Capable, modern, and stylish, all wrapped into one. The new scrapper on the team is the all-new Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. With 707 horsepower, this secret weapon will leave the competition wondering what hit them. Daniel is a proud sponsor of Komet Hockey, and we invite all the fans to come experience the difference in your next car buying experience. See the complete lineup of new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks, all at O'Daniel on Illinois Road next to Meyer, or online all the time at o'danielauto.com.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Back live at the Coliseum, gearing up for the third period. Shane Alberani, Robbie Irons here with you tonight. And the offense coming to life here tonight, Robbie, but certainly got a lot of help from Michael Hauser tonight as well.
Yeah, we're giving up a lot of shots that we probably shouldn't be. Maybe made a little more aggressive forechecking, and especially in our zone, instead of letting them walk in so close. As Hauser's been pretty sharp back there. The thing that's nice about him, no rebounds, very few rebounds. As the shots on net, he's able to handle them and keep the puck away, and then the defense jumps in quickly. But a lot of shots, having 19 shots on you in the second period by Tulsa. That's a lot of shots. Total shots in the game, Komets out shooting them 32-30. A lot of shots by both teams. And I think you see that when you see teams struggle not scoring, they're going to go out and every time they get an opportunity, throw it at the net to see what happens. So that's what both teams are trying.
And we do have a goaltending change. Devin Williams has come in for Jake Hildebrand after he gave up 5 goals. Played pretty well, however, kept his team in it, as Williams is going to get tested early here as Maggio takes a shot. And here we come, Tulsa coming in on a breakaway shot, and a save made by Hauser.
Again. Penalty coming up.
Williams will skate over to the bench for the extra attacker, but the whistle will blow.
There's the quality shots that we're saying right now that Tulsa's been getting. And Hauser's the difference in the game right now of keeping the score at a 5-1 margin. This could be easy 5 goals apiece, as the amount of good chances that Tulsa's had on breakaways.
So Maggio going into the box. That's going to give Tulsa their 6th power play of the game.
2 minutes slashing. Time to penalty 24 seconds. Komets 7, Maggio 2 minutes slashing at 24 seconds.
So Maggio is off for the slash, and now the Oilers go back to work. Here's a shot, save made. Coming up top to the blue line. Now on the near side. Cross ice pass. Oilers now setting up their power play. Coming in top of the circle. Well on set up along the far side. Gets wrapped up with Jamie Shasma, and the Komets are able to clear the zone.
Shasma did all the work. Marcotte just came in and dumped it down the ice.
Here's a long pass by the goaltender, Williams.
Offside.
Going to be offsides. Joey Sides right there at the blue line. Thought he had his leg on that line, but linesman doesn't see it that way. Whistle will blow, and the faceoff will come outside of the Komet line.
Komets back at it Thursday night, Thanksgiving Eve. Toledo's in town. Another big crowd expected for that one. And then, of course, 3 games in 3 nights. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 1 in Indy and back here Saturday against Cincinnati. So a big weekend coming up for the Komets.
Face off. Sean Szydlowski on it, but it's won by the Oilers. And Drapluck drops it back behind him. Here's Schmidt. Will go back behind his own net. 1:16 to go on the power play for the Oilers as it's sent forward. Drapluck will get around his man. It's Leonard. Comes down here in the corner. Now up along the far side. It's going to be cleared. Williams will stop it. And
1 minute in the penalty.
Still on a power play. Schmidt brings it ahead. Off the stick of Sam Perrin. Now the Komets get it back. Here's Garrett Thompson. Up along the far side. Goes back below the line. Now coming up here on the near wing. And it belongs to the Tulsa Oilers. Cale Kessie back behind the net. He will skate with it. Now through the neutral zone. Richardson will get it in up along the left side in the Komet zone. Down to 28 seconds to go. And the Komets again will clear it again. Devin Williams will stop it. And the Oilers bring it into the Komet zone. Flipped in here on the near side. Cody Soul clears it himself. And all the way down to Williams. So we are going to be even up here. And here comes Maggio.
All even. Back on 5-on-5.
Oilers bring it into the Komet zone here at the blue line. Here's a shot. That's going to go wide. Up along the far boards. Going for it is Wong. Can't get to it. And it's Finelli. Comes down low into the corner. Met there by Culkin. Goes back behind the net. Culkin can't get to it. Now it's played up along the far side again. And now the Oilers with a bad pass. Going to come all the way out of the zone.
No icing on the play.
It'll come down to Devin Williams. Williams 4-1-2 on the season.
Yeah, he's got the winning
shutout
record.
and a goals against of 2.52. 16:51 to go in the third. Komets up by 4. As the Oilers bring into the Komet zone, here's a shot that is going to be deflected and out of play. We'll take a break. You're listening to Komet Hockey on WOWO.
ERS OCI Wireless is the official radio provider for the Fort Wayne Komets. ERS OCI Wireless is a Motorola partner in Fort Wayne providing wireless voice and data systems that allow organizations across Indiana to operate their business more efficiently. Reach out to ERS OCI Wireless at 260-747-0584. That's 260-747-0584 or online at www.ers-oci.com.
WOWO and WMEE HD2 Fort Wayne.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
Into Michael Hauser's glove we go, and he will drop it, keep the play moving. As Maggio, his pass going to be picked off. Got a man right in front. Here's a shot. Hauser, another save, rebound. And Hauser again with the grab. And now it's underneath the leg of Dan Maggio. It comes loose. Maggio is trying not to move to get a whistle.
You gotta dump it out, guy.
But Marcotte in the corner. Comes out in front of the net. It's Taylor Crunk with it. And Crunk will get cut off by Kessie.
He gets it out anyways.
And now back out to the center line. There's Bleakley over the line. Comes down here in the corner. Met there by Dan Maggio. Centering pass going to come all the way over on the far side. Now up top, here's a shot. It's going to be tipped wide. Now back up here on the near side. It's going to be Garrett Thompson with it. Thompson sends it over to Szydlowski. Cuts it in the middle of the ice, drops it back looking for Kravchenko. That's intercepted by Bleakley. And back up along the far boards, the Oilers bring it in the Komet zone. Here's a shot, save made by Hauser. Sean Szydlowski has got it, plays it off the glass. Puck rolling around, and it finds the tape of Kravchenko. Kravchenko will take a shot. That puck is going to go behind the net. Now on the near side, Garrett Thompson in the corner. Kravchenko tries to center it. It's broken up, comes down here in the corner. And it is going to be Szydlowski out to the blue line. Pass is tipped. And back come the Oilers. Into the Komet zone they come.
Got a man to the net.
There's a shot by Joyo and a save made by Hauser.
He saw the man breaking from the far side. He stepped right up between them so the man couldn't get a stick on it. Made a nice glove save as the shot came to the net. Hauser again. First star of the game right now to me.
Tulsa now up on shots on goal, 34-33. As the face-off to the right of Hauser. Up top to the blue line. Here's a shot at Hauser with a great glove save.
God, we're using his name too much. Too many shots on goal, guys. 5-1 lead. Let's take advantage of this and go down and get the 6th goal.
Hauser with a couple of nice stops. Keeps it a 5-1 game. Komets with the lead, and here's the face-off. Comes off the glass to the blue line. Crunk golfs it out all the way down into the Tulsa zone.
Back down.
Call. So we'll take the long skate all the way down into the Komet zone. Face off, same spot.
Lines stay the same.
And Marco Wall will take the face off for the Komets. Now Sampair will take the face off for Tulsa. Puck comes out to Crunk here on the right side. He lost it. Oilers get it deep into the Komet zone. Here's Maggio down low in the corner. Got it taken away. Here's a shot knocked down. Loose in front. Now it's going to be steered up along the far side. Up top to the blue line. Sergeyev with a shot. Save made.
Hauser again.
Going to go in the corner. Maggio. Maggio picking it up. Comes off the glass. Knocked down at the line by Vanelli. And the Oilers still have possession of it. Now they're coming down low. Here's a shot. Save made, and Hauser hanging on.
We keep trying to smash it up the boards. And right now Tulsa's gambling and pinching a man in. They don't have anything to lose. They're down 5-1, so they got to take every chance. And as we try to jam it up the boards, they stop and come right back at us and get the second shot. Come up the center a little bit, guys. Open the ice up.
14-11. That's the time we have got left here in the third period. Komets got a 4-goal lead, but for how long? As Michael Hauser is standing tall here in this third period. Shots in the game are now 37-33 Tulsa.
Being outshot 7-1 so far in this period.
Face off to the left of Hauser.
Face off, Komets zone.
Jamie Schaff's going to take it. Tied up on the circle. Now it comes up along the far side, and it's picked up by Lowney. Lowney grabs it. Taken to the ice.
A little bit
lost
there.
The puck. And coming down Hauser. Here's a shot. Save made.
Oh, then
off
hit
the post.
Everything's going right for Hauser tonight.
And it's going to be Marcotte picking it up. Marcotte got a man on the far side. It's Larraza. Larraza got it taken away into the corner at Marcotte. Now back up along the far side. Controlled by Dylan Hubbs. Hubbs has got the puck. Being worked by Culkin as he crosses over the blue line. Lost it. And it's Lowney in the corner. Plays it up along the far side. And it belongs to the Komets. It's going to be Larraza throwing it in. And the Komets will get a change. Joyo up along the far side. Quickly moves it ahead to the Oiler blue line. Now the puck will creep into the Komet zone. Cody Soul has got it. Soul back behind the net over to Jason Binkley. Binkley to Szydlowski. His pass going to come along the far side, and it's going to go back behind Williams. Thompson trying to wrestle it away. The Oilers get the puck back in their own zone. Here's Ranger. Ranger gets hit by Thompson. Puck back into the Komet zone for Cody Soul. Soul back in his own zone, plays up along the far side, off the boards, and it belongs to Sean Szydlowski. Sid over the far side. Szydlowski will drop it back behind him. And here's Desjardins. Desjardins back behind the net in the corner, looking for someone to give it to. Takes a wide turn, going to go all the way over to the far side. Now he gives it up. Here's a shot. Williams with the save. And a wah. Comes after for the Komets, man wide open in front. Here's a shot. Score! Desjardins.
Hat trick.
That's a hat trick.
Yep. They finally got possession in Tulsa zone, moved it around. Desjardins was the one doing all the work. He passed off, headed for the center of the ice. Puck right on the stick, top shelf, glove. 3 goals. Desjardins.
Desjardins' 5th of the season, 3rd of the night. 6-1 Komets. 12:27 to go in the third. We will take a break. You are listening to Komet Hockey on WOWO.
The Holiday Inn at the Coliseum, located across from the Memorial Coliseum, is the official home of the Komets. Whether it's a corporate meeting to large wedding receptions or just a getaway weekend, the Holiday Inn has you covered. Event space in the Holiday Inn can hold up to 300 people, and with 151 guest rooms, the Holiday Inn is ready to meet your personal or business needs. With a highly trained staff at the Holiday Inn, you can count on things being done right. Contact the Holiday Inn at the Coliseum to schedule your event today at 260-579-9135.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Jacob Insurance Service in Auburn.
Gabriel Desjardins with the hat trick, the second hat trick of the season for the Fort Wayne Komets. First one came on opening night from Tyson Fawcett, who is no longer with the team. He was traded to Jacksonville last week. So the Komets are up now by 5 goals. 6-1 is the score. And we have got 12:10 to go here in the third. Maggio ropes up along the near side. It's going to be tipped and out of play. Not sure who the player of the game right now is, Hauser or Desjardins. Tough call.
Well, right now, Desjardins with his 5th goal of the season, a hat trick tonight, assisted by Waugh and Leonard, as they both chip in and get the assist on the play. Nice pass to Desjardins, who worked himself loose in the high slot, looked at the goaltender, had all the time in the world, went up top shelf, got the hat trick. 5th goal of the season. Good night for him.
Face off to the left of Hauser. Well, instead on the drop, it goes to Cody Soul, who will flip it all the way out of the zone.
Well, waved off.
It's Sean Szydlowski. He gets to it first. Goes back behind the nets. Now up along the far side. Alonset along the far boards. Gives it up to Samper. And he will take a wide turn. Brings it right up the middle of the ice. Carries it over the blue line. Coming on, Hauser takes a shot. Save
right
made. Hauser.
And rush. You don't see many of those anymore in the hockey. End-to-end rush by the Tulsa forward. Wound her up and let her go. And a bit of an angle shot, but he got the shot on the net from end-to-end ice.
40th shot of the game for Tulsa.
One goal, that coming at the 15:58. I'm sorry, the 16:44 mark. Huber's got that goal for Tulsa in the first period.
Comes up top of the blue line. Here's a shot from Drapluck. It's going to go wide. Takes a hop off the end boards. Hauser will jab at it, and it comes up along the near side. Everybody tangled up down low in the corner. Now the referee will blow, and it's going to send 2 players off, it looks like.
Yeah, a little pushing and shoving, a little extra pushing and shoving, and we're going to get a couple of penalties here. 11:26 to go in the third period. Komets up 6-1.
They're going to take Lowney. Lowney and sides will go off. So those will cancel out, it appears, but one penalty is up on the scoreboard right now. That's to sides. Let's see what Lowney's going to get. There we go. That'll even up. We'll skate 4-on-4. 11:26 to go in the third period.
A little roughing penalties probably to both of them. We'll see.
Number 19, Joey Sides. Komets number 71, Ryan Lowney. Each 2 minutes roughing.
There you go.
Time the penalties, 8 minutes, 34 seconds. Tulsa's 19 Sides.
So there are the penalties. We get a little extra real estate out there to work with. 2 players off. And 11:14 to go in the third. Komets 6, Tulsa 1. Puck goes behind the net. Dan Maggio got it taken off of his stick. Up top to the blue line. It's Bleakley. He will wind up. His shot is going to be blocked. Going to come all the way over onto the far side. Nikiforov lost it to Marcotte, and Marcotte races out of there. Got a man cut into the middle. His pass is going to be knocked away. Comes up along the near side. Colkin will go back behind the net. Marcotte takes his man off the play. Coming up here on the near side, it's Dan Maggio. Lost it to Schausma. Schausma ranges to his left, and he lost the puck. Nikiforov has got it. We got a 2-on-1 for Tulsa coming back the other way. Coming in on Hauser. Here's a shot. It goes wide. Now coming out in front of the net. Hauser didn't know where it was. And he gets a little bit of help from Jamie Schausma. Schausma on the far side. And he drops it back to Maggio. Maggio to Jason Binkley. He avoids a poke check. Goes right up the middle of the ice. He's got Cody Stoll on the far side. Szydlowski. His shot is blocked.
To the center.
And it goes back behind the net. Choyo has got it. He will bring it into the Komet zone. Left side. Here's a shot. Another save for Hauser. Choyo follows his own shot. Comes along the far side up top of the blue line. Now on the far boards. Shot is going to be blocked. Tulsa still with it in front of the net, and it's taken away by Kravchenko. He will send it down the length of the ice.
Ice it.
That will be an icing on the Komets. 9:45 to go in the third. 6-1 Komets. We'll be back. You're listening to Komet Hockey on WOWO. Face off to the left of Hauser with 9:45 to go in the third. And the Komets get the puck. Here is Cody Stoll. Stoll over to Szydlowski. Got a man in front. It's going to be Stoll. Couldn't control it. Puck was rolling on him. Out to Larraza. He will take a shot, and that one will get out of play. So that will stop the clock.
Yeah, goalie might have got a piece of that, deflected it up over the glass. But we'll have a timeout for a sec here.
9:30 to go in the third. We'll take a break. You're listening to Komet Hockey on WOWO.
Fort Wayne's newest Northside Sports Bar is your place to see the big games, including pro and college. Doozy Sports Bar and Grill next to Red River Steakhouse has become a fan favorite to see the best sports events with their incredible food and drink specials and wall-to-wall big flat screen TVs. Open daily 11 to 11 or later for the big games. Doozy's has daily lunch specials and is always the place to come out and watch the games. Doozy's next to Red River Steakhouse, just off I-69 at Coldwater Road in Washington Center.
Big City Cars on Lima Road.
Vehicles as low as $595. Payments starting at just $79.
Dependable cars on a budget.
Over 20 price under $1,000. If other dealers have turned you down, we go to work when the others say no.
Big City Cars.
Want a bigger deal? Get up to $5,555 more than your car is worth. And as always, if we can't beat the competitor's deal, we'll give you the car for free.
Big City Cars.
See dealer for complete details.
And now, back to Comet Hockey.
Still skating 4-on-4 here for another 4 seconds. 6-1 is the score. Komets with a big lead here in the Tulsa Oilers, but the Oilers have got 41 shots on net. Komets with 35, and the puck is dropped in the Tulsa zone. Oilers have got the puck at their own blue line. Now they quickly bring it into the Komets zone.
Right in,
coming in on Hauser. He will make the save. We got a penalty called. It's going to be on the Komets.
They split the defense, walked right in. A hooking penalty is going to be called, probably on Leonard, as they split the defense and broke in. They did get the backhand shot on goal, but unfortunately, Culkin gets the call on the hooking penalty. Komets a man short, 9:15 in the game.
So another power play given up for the Komets.
Yep.
Giving up quite a few here this weekend. Face off to the left of Hauser. 7,009 are on hand here tonight, so a little over 14,000 for Friday and Sunday's games. Thanks for coming out, fans. As the puck is up along the far side. And now down low in the corner. Tulsa here working here on the power play. Back on the far side. Here's a shot. Save made. Hauser trying to squeeze the pads. Can't do it. It's going to stay alive. Now all the way down here in the corner. It's Ranger. Ranger goes back behind the net. Well on set. Now up top of the blue line. Here's a shot. That's going to go wide. Now played up along the near side. Into the corner we go. Coming up top to the blue line. Got another penalty called. Delayed call. Now they go back below the line and now it's going to be touched up. Garrett Thompson grabs it. Slashing is the call. All right, well, we got a big-time kill here. We're going to have a 5-on-3. This time it's Marco Waugh.
Waugh going in, slashing. Trying to plead his case, but that's not going to happen. Komets will be 2-man short. 8:29 to go in the period. Face-off will stay in the Komet zone. They'll have Maggio out there, Shasma, and Leonard. Here we go. Face off in the Komet zone.
And it comes up top to the blue line. Drapluck. Over to Schmidt. Now down low in the corner. Make a 4 off. And now we're playing back and forth here below the goal line. It's a 5-on-3 advantage for Tulsa as Drapluck puts it over onto the stick of Bleakley. Bleakley goes off the end boards. Now up top.
Shot.
The shot save made by Hauser. Right on the money. It was Schmidt with the drive.
Yeah, he came from his left post right out to the top of the crease, anticipating that shot for the point. Cut the angle down, got it down in the pads. No rebound. Nice save.
8:03 to go in the game. 6-1 Komets, but we got to kill off a 5-on-3 here. Another 48 seconds left on the penalty to Culkin. 1:34 left on the slashing minor to Marco Waugh.
Yeah, we're not making it easy for Mr. Hauser back there as he's had 45 shots on goal.
Up top of the blue line, and Drapluck cannot hang on to it, and the Oilers got to get back on sides. Into the Komet zone only briefly as the Komets clear it. Drapluck picks it up, comes along the far side. Make a far off. Cross ice pass. Bleakley trying to set something up. Top of the circle. Drapluck. Opposite side. Now down low into the corner. Misplayed and Maggio trying to get to it. Can't do it, but Sean Szydlowski is there and he will float it out of the zone. It's going to be knocked down at the center line. Make a far off. We'll bring it into the Komet zone. Got a man in front, and it's knocked down. I don't think Hauser got enough of that one. It was going to be Cody Stoll with the save there. Here's a shot. That is blocked. And one penalty is over with. We're back to 5-on-4. Coming down on Hauser. Here's a shot and a save made.
Point blank. shot down in the midsection again. Tulsa can't put it past Hauser.
So Michael Hauser is having a game after a couple shaky games, but looking excellent here tonight. That's the 46th shot of the game for Tulsa.
Yeah, he's making it look easy, too. He's just not anticipating anything. He's just making sure he plays the angles. As the shooter takes it, he moves towards him, cuts the angle down. No rebound on him. Nice save. 46 of them.
Face off to the left of Hauser. 7:11 to go in the third. Still a power play here. Here's a blast from Vanelli. That's going to be knocked down. And it's going to come back up top to Vanelli. Here's a shot. That's going to be blocked. Garrett Thompson has got it. And the Komets will get it out of the zone. Down to Devin Williams, who came in the third period. Williams misplayed it. Komets get it. Here's Larraza looking for some help. Larraza. Nothing there as he's going to throw it back into his own zone. Out to Binkley. Now Binkley will zip it down the length of the ice. Williams will have to stop it. And back behind the net. Here's Vanelli. Still a power play here for 3 seconds. And now we are all even, and the Komets have killed it off.
Nice job.
Here's a shot. That's going to go wide. Now up along the far boards. Here's Kravchenko. Kravchenko steers it out to Desjardins, who's got a hat trick here tonight. Desjardins on the far side drops it back to Kravchenko. Toe drags in front, trying to get a shot. Can't do it. Cross ice pass going to be blocked. Comes out to Lowney. Lowney on the far side. He sneaks in. He'll take a shot. That's blocked. And now Kravchenko in the corner. Puck is going to roll to the side of the net where it is picked up by Schmidt. And it's going to be floated now into the Komet zone. Here's Kulkin. He's going to go back behind the net. Kulkin up along the far side. And Desjardins is going to scoop it up, and he is going to put it into the Tulsa zone. Back behind the net we go. Kravchenko. He's out there playing like this is a tie game. Komets are up by 5 goals. Here is Marcotte. Down low, couldn't control the puck. And now it comes up to the blue line. Up along the left side and now into the Komet zone. Now back the other direction. Here's Tyanulin. Tyanulin over here on the right side. Got a man trying to get it to Szydlowski. The pass is tipped. Szydlowski is able to get it back. Now it's going to be wheeled around. It's going to go back behind the net. And there's Canisto. Got it taken away. And the pass up to the blue line. Going to split the defenseman. And going to go all the way down to Hauser. Hauser gets the puck. And we're coming up on the 5-minute mark to go in the third period. 6-1 Komets. Bringing it across the blue line. Here's Sean Szydlowski. Over to Leonard. Here's a shot. Save made, and Williams will smother it. 4:53 to go in the third. 6-1 Komets will take a break. You're listening to Komet Hockey on WoWo.
The Reuben is back at Subway with hot corned beef. Love that beef. Melted Swiss, gotta have cheese and sauerkraut. Woo! $1,000 so creamy, all on freshly baked rice. Oh my, it's all toasted and delicious. So wrap it up. I'll take it. No, I don't need a receipt. Wrap it up. I'll take it. Oh, can I get chips and a drink? The Reuben is back for limited time at Subway. So much Reuben.
This is Komet Hockey.
The Oilers not giving up here. They come down here as Garrett Thompson taking off the play. Comes up along the far side. Now out to the blue line. It's going to trickle over the line, and the Oilers got to go all the way back into their own zone. Played off the glass, and now back into the Komet zone. Now it's turned back the other way. Krunk with a nice play. Gets it back in the Tulsa zone. Here sides with it along the far boards off the backhand. He'll put it into the Komet zone. Goes back behind the net. Cody Soul. He lost the puck. Centering pass, and it's going to come out to the Komets. Desjardins takes a hit, and the puck is going to go to Binkley. Binkley over to Marcotte. Here on the near side.
Going to be to Tulsa.
Delayed call as now the whistle blows. Hauser was skating to the bench. Doesn't get the extra attacker off, but power play time for the Komets.
It'll be a roughing call.
That is the call. It's going to be Sampaire going off.
Komets will have a power play again. 3:55 to go in the period. Let's put some action on their net. Give Mr. Hauser a little break down there.
46-37. That's the shots on goal. Tulsa with the edge. But the Komets are up 6-1.
That's what counts.
And here is the face-off in the Tulsa zone. It goes back behind the net. Schmidt Chases it down, and the Oilers will clear it down the length of the ice. Picked up by Hauser. Hauser swipes it up along the end boards, and now Dan Maggio will start up the power play for the Komets. Maggio back on the far side. Has Kravchenko in stride. Kravchenko comes down low into the corner. Down low it comes. Here is Desjardins. Back to Garrett Thompson. Thompson here on the near boards. Thompson now sneaking in, and he gives it up to Kravchenko. Cross-ice pass going to be tipped, but it falls onto the tape of Szydlowski. Sid on the point, comes off the boards. His pass off the board's going to be tipped, and it's going to come out in front of the net, and it's going to be cleared down. Here's Maggio. Back at his own blue line, turns around, and he will flip it in on the Oilers' side. Going to come up along the far boards. Now back below the goal line, behind the net. Now it is trapped on top of the net. Williams didn't know where it was, but the referee saw it. Whistle blows, and we will get a fresh start with a face-off in the Tulsa zone.
Down to 3 minutes. 1 minute and 5 seconds on the power play. Komets. Face-off will stay in the Tulsa zone. Fresh troops out there for the Komets.
Face off to the right of Williams. And it's going to be Marco Waugh to take it for the Komets. Wins it cleanly up top to the blue line. Here is Kulkin. Kulkin to Tyanulin on the far side. There's Tyanulin, the rookie, looking around into the corner. Gets pressure from Canisto. Gives it up along the far side to Waugh. Kulkin. Cross-ice pass to Binkley. Binkley will take a shot. It's going to be knocked away. And into the corner. Binkley. Back up top. Here's Kulkin. Ranging to his left. He'll take a shot, and a save made by Williams.
That one got through, but the goaltender saw it all the way. Nobody in front for the deflection. As Williams makes the save on it. That's his 38th save of the game.
And we are down to 2:35 to go here in the third. 6-1 Komets. Komets still with 40 seconds to go on a power play. Face off to the left of goaltender Devin Williams, who came in relief of Jake Hildebrand in the third period. Schaafsma on the face-off. And into the corner it goes. Finelli going to Jamie Schaafsma. Rolls out in front, and the Oilers will clear the zone. All the way down, and into the corner we come. Cody Soul trying to take sides off the play. Held him off just for a moment. Enough time for Maggio to grab the puck. Maggio over the blue line. It's going to be flipped into the corner with 15 seconds to go on the power play. And Krunk up along the near side. Coming down low to Jamie Schaafsma. Schaafsma in the corner. Lost it to Vanelli. He will swipe it around the boards and out of the zone, and that will take care of the power play.
Yep, 5-on-5.
All the way down into the Komet zone. We go back behind the net. Here's Cody Soul with it. Playing up along the far side. He's got Kravchenko. Puck skips over his stick. Now up along the far side into the corner. Kravchenko spun off the play. Kicked out by Kravchenko. Is able to get the puck loose. Going to come here on the near side. And it is controlled by the Oilers. Joyo will get it into the Komet zone. Carries it over the line. Met there by Kravchenko. And Kravchenko will give the puck up to Lowney. Now on the far side, off the glass. That's going to be tipped and into the Komet bench. So a whistle and a face-off coming up.
Komets back at it Thursday night, Thanksgiving Eve. Toledo in town, so be a big crowd for that one. Get your tickets early on that. And the Komets go to Indianapolis on Friday. Back here Saturday against Cincinnati. So nice weekend of hockey coming up. 3 games in 3 nights for the Komets. Big weekend.
Here's the puck drop. Hauser wasn't set yet. Hauser had to make a quick little stop. He was standing upright. He got the stick on it. As the puck comes into the Tulsa zone, here is Larraza taking a shot. That's going to go wide. Now Garrett Thompson up top looking for Kulkin.
Over his stick.
And all the way down to Hauser with 1 minute to go in the third. Back behind the net. It is played by Lowney. And Lowney out to Garrett Thompson looking for a man. He's got Waugh coming into the goaltender. He shoots. Pad save by Williams.
Yep, try to flip it up on him. Larraza.
Komets now with 39 shots on goal with 42 seconds to play. Larraza, far side, plays it off the boards. Blakely grabs it for the Oilers. Ranges to his left. Here's a shot. Save made by Hauser. Now up along the near side with 29 seconds to play in the game. And Waugh has got it. And he gives it up to Thompson. Thompson down the left side. Komets have numbers. Here's Waugh coming over with another chance. It's going to roll off of his stick. Hale Kessie has got it for the Oilers into the Comet zone. Over the blue line they come, and the opportunity broken up into the corner with 8 seconds, and that will get the screen. Face-off coming up in the Comet zone with just 7.9 seconds to go in the game. Comet 6, Tulsa 1.
47 shots by Tulsa, 39 by the Komets, but the score doesn't indicate it. Komets ahead 6-1 with 7 seconds. Outshot 17-7 in this period again. We outscore them, though.
Puck is dropped down to 3 seconds, and Tyanulin will just hug the boards as the game comes to an end. Komets win, and the losing skid is over. Komets with a big win tonight, 6-1 over the Tulsa Oilers in front of 7,009 here at the Coliseum. And the Komets getting the offense going here, Robbie, but Michael Hauser, best kept secret tonight, made a lot of saves after Desjardins' hat trick.
Yeah, 6 goals in the offense. Great to see finally. Desjardins, 3 goals, a hat trick, which is great. 4 out of the players scored the goals, but we do get outshot 47-39. It's probably not a good film that Gary Graham would want to watch tomorrow and see all the shots gone against us. And Hauser had to come up big second period and the third period to keep the score where it was and not give Tulsa any life at all to come back in this game. So pretty solid effort all the way around. Nice to see us get 6 goals. Fans relax a little bit watching us win a hockey game. And unfortunately for Mr. Hauser, he had to do a little too much work as far as I'm concerned. But good effort by everybody.
Komets get the victory. 6-1 is the final score. We'll be back to wrap it up. You're listening to Comet Hockey on WOWO.